2020 was the year we all looked forward to. It's the start of a new decade. It's the year of perfect vision. Or so we thought. And then the pandemic happened. Now, 2020 has become the year that ushered in the new normal. But in spite of that, here in Creative Voices, we believe it's still the perfect year for your voice to be heard. This is Creative Voices 2020. Bigger, bolder, better. And yet still and always the home of the best Filipino voiceover artists. We provide a pool of hundreds of voice profiles. Male or female, young or mature, calm or energetic. In English, Tagalog, and other Philippine dialects.
Tuloy ang kwento.
Padayon ang istorya.
Ituloy ti istorya.
Telestoria continua.
Isundo may istorya.
Padagos lang ang satuyang istorya.
Padayon ang imo nga sugilanon.
Tuloy ang kwento.
An online platform for selecting, booking, and obtaining the perfect voiceover for your commercial, movie, corporate video, e-learning, telephone system, etc. You name it, we voice it. State-of-the-art recording studio, equipment, and software for a guaranteed crisp and clear audio quality. Online workshops on voice acting, home studio setup, and audio editing. We have produced over 2,000 graduates from VoiceWorks, our popular voice acting workshop since 2005. And the pandemic is no reason to stop. Vision 2025 to be the leading national network of young Filipino voice artists and creative voices. Mission to provide developmental opportunities and platform that empower young Filipino voice artists in every corner of the Philippines to use their voices to promote positive social change. Adapt, adopt, adept. We create a culture of giving, sharing, loving, and caring. And disrupt the culture of selfishness, greediness, and ungratefulness. We give every unheard and aspiring Filipino voice artist an opportunity to rise above the noise and be heard. Be part of the new normal created by Creative Voices 2020. Join Certified Voice Artist Program. Creative Voices 2020 Vision 2025. Creative Voices Productions. www.youtube.com/thevoicemaster. #VoiceFromHome. Dahil basta boses, Creative Voices.
Welcome to EntrePinoy World, your voices overseas. And now, here are your hosts from around the globe.
Kuwait, magandang gabi Pilipinas at magandang araw sa amang panig ng mundo kayo naroroon mga kabayan. Welcome to EntrePinoy World. Ayan, hosting po from Kuwait, Buena Pangilinan with my different partners po from different parts of the world. Starting off, syempre, ayan, from Bahrain, saka kapareho kung medyo papainit ang panahon, di ba? Nailin. Hello, Nailin.
Maraming salamat, Wena. Mainit man o malamig ang panahon, ang sigurado, mainit ang pagmamahal namin sa inyo. Kumusta po sa inyo lahat? At isang mapagpalang araw sa mga nanonood mula sa iba't ibang lugar. Magbati po mula sa inyong lingkod, Nailin, na inyo pong natutunghayan mula sa Kingdom of Bahrain. Muli, magandang hapon. Basil, kumusta ka?
Thank you, Nailin. Hi, Swana. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, at magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. And sa mga kababayan natin all around the globe. Siyempre, kasama rin natin ang ating pinakabagong miyembro ng ating pamilya ng EntrePinoy World family, si Barda.
Thank you po, Sir Basil. Naramdaman ko po ang magandang pag-welcome nyo nung last episode. Kaya at home ako sa ating show. At maging sa lahat po ng mga nanonood. Pinabati ko lahat ng nanonood. Especially dito sa Indonesia. Salamat malam. And sa Philippines, magandang gabi at magandang araw sa ibang parte ng mundo. At marami po tayong pag-uusapan ngayon na mukhang exciting.
Yan, totoo yan, Barda, no? And of course, welcome ka sa ating team, EntrePinoy World. At gaya nga ng nabanggit natin last week, di ba, binahagi natin ang good news na hindi lang 2 oras ang ating programa ngayon. Dinagdagan natin, in-extend pa natin ng another half an hour, kaya 2.5 hours na tayo sa starting nga nung last week at ipagpapatuloy natin yan. Dahil nga, lagi tayong gahol sa time, hindi ba, Nailin?
Oo, hindi sapat yung 2 oras. Hindi gahol ko talagang bitin sa kwentuhan. Akala mo, nagsisimula ka pa lang. Hindi natin namalayan. Ayan, oras na. Kaya kahit paano, napakagandang balita na nadagdagan tayo ng oras. Lalo pa at nadagdagan ang ating team. Nakasama natin si Miss Barda ngayon, no? Kahit wala si Jaja, kung nasaan ka man.
Jaja, magparamdam ka. Totoo yun. Kumusta naman dyan sa Bahamas, Basil?
Umiinit. At siguro hindi kasing init sa Bahrain, pero umiinit. Dito naman sumilong ka lang, okay na eh. Medyo marami pa rin naman kasi malapit kami sa karagatan. At hindi naman ang... Kaya okay na okay siya. Pinalawig ang ating programa ng 30 minutes. Kaya marami po tayong at for sure may excite ang ating mga manonood. At meron tayong part 2 ngayon nung interview natin last time.
Right.
Kay Dr. Sir Richard. Tama?
Tama.
Yung kay Tyrone. Well, pasok ko naman sa iyo ang mic, Barda.
Yes, nasabi niyo nga po, Sir Basil, no? Inaabangan po talaga yung ating mga global artists. Kaya tamang-tama lang yung time na i-devote natin sa ating show. Mas mahaba, para mas mahabang enjoyment ang maibigay natin sa ating mga viewers. Di ba po, Nailin?
Yes, tama ka dyan, Barda. At gaya nga ng mga nakaraang episodes natin, kaabang-abang yung iba't iba nating mga segments. Meron tayong mga kilalanin si Kabayan, Kabayan in Focus, mga kaganapan, mga mahalagang impormasyon na dapat malaman lalo na kung ikaw ay nasa sa abroad, di ba? At marami pang iba, kaya sigurado ako hindi kayo malulungkot, hindi manghihinayang na kayo ay tumutok sa amin. Kaya abangan nyo lang po ang iba't ibang segments na inyong matutunghayan, malapit na. Di ba?
Correct, Eileen. At very inspirational at sobrang looking forward tayo sa motivation and inspiration. Kasi syempre, tulad ng mga last few episodes natin, laging meron tayong matututunan and very exciting ang ating mga guests.
At saka Sir Basil, gaya ng mga nakikita nila sa posters ngayong video, yung mga video invitation natin na inilabas this week, kakaiba po kasi may mga global artists din tayo matutunghayan sila ngayon sa ating episode. No? Aabangan nila mamaya sina Claire at Deo ng United Radio Band from Kuwait. Siyempre, talaga naman pwede na talagang tumakbo yung isang kasama natin dyan. No? Alam ko na kung bakit.
Tatakbo ka agad. Hindi ba pwede lumakad muna?
Pwede rin.
Naglakad muna. Di ba? Yes, at yun nga po ang ating main guest for today. Yan nga, bukod sa part 2, kagaya ng nabanggit ni Sir Basil, na part 2 ng ating interview ni Tyrone with Sir Richards tungkol sa negosyo sa laboratory at saka yung sa school niya. Ngayong araw na ito, ayun, napaka-interesting kasi alam niyo ba, 'di ba? Pag nagpa-franchise ka pala ng mga food establishments or mga business na yan basta sa mga pagkain, akala natin mahal ang puhunan. Hindi pala, pwede naman pala affordable. At hindi lang 'yun, 'di ba? Hindi lang iisang klase product ang pwede mong i-offer, which malalaman natin ngayon with sa ating power couple na si Sir Nelson and Ma'am Mildred Lacson. Di ba kaabang-abang? Kailangan na natin mag-business. Yes, Nailin.
Kung may mga kabang-abang na ganyan, hindi rin syempre mawawala yung ating mga GCash giveaways bilang pagkalaman natin mga
Sinabi mo pa.
Di ba? Kasi kung mapapansin mo,
Yes.
meron na tayong mga suki na patuloy na sumusubaybay sa ating mga programa. Kaya, hindi lang isa, hindi lang dalawa, kundi 3 GCash, courtesy of Food Hub and Ada Pizza. At para sa mga mechanics, syempre, paano kaya sila sasali nito? Sige po.
Pero bago yan, bago sabihin ni Basil yung mga mechanics, pandagdag lang ito. Kasi last minute dagdag ito, kaya last minute blessing din yun. Bukod sa nabanggit natin, ang Food Hub and dahil nga magbibigay ng free pizza at saka 3 GCash, aba, hindi pa huhuli natin global artist dahil magbibigay naman si Miss Claire Constantino ng additional 2 GCash, 500 GCash, and 2 copper packages from I Am Worldwide. O, diba? Ang dami natin mga premyo today. Ano palagay mo, Barda?
Yes po. Para sumali sa ating giveaway, you need to go to EntrePinoy online page, like and share this live stream. Pagkatapos, comment, share, done, and saang bansa kayo naroon. Diba po, Sir
Correct.
Basil?
Apo, ulitin natin ha. Kailangan niyo lang po to go to Entrep Radio page, like and share this live stream, then comment, share done, tapos ilagay niyo po dun sa comment niyo yung country kung nasaan kayo, and then the city where you're in para alam namin.
Ayan, patatagalin pa ba natin? Huwag na nating patagalin. Pwede na kaya nating simulan at ihatid sa kanila ang saya? Isang pambungad na awitin po ang ating matutunghayan. Ito, inabangan ko na kung naabot ko kaya itong mga awiting ito, no? Mula kina Claire at Deo ng United Radio Band from Kuwait. Tunghayan po natin.
Ayan, papasukin na natin. Nandiyan na ba sila sa studio?
Nandito po.
Andiyan na.
Yes, ayun. Hello. Welcome to the show, Claire, Constantino, and syempre,
Hello
si
po.
Deo.
Magandang
God.
hapon.
Magandang hapon. Kumusta naman?
Gabi sa Pilipinas.
Ayan. Sila ay miyembro ng bandang United Radio Band?
Opo,
Tama
tama
ba
po.
ako? Yes. Okay. So, kikilalanin natin sila maya-maya lamang. Pero bago yan, sige na, pasample-sample muna ng isang awitin. Claire and Deo, please.
Sige po.
Take the floors.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat sa Pilipinas at magandang Kuwait. Dito po kami ngayon. Ako po si Claire, ito po si Deo. Kami po ang United Radio Band. Kami po ang entertainment for tonight. And I hope you stay tuned with EntrePinoy. would you call it to his face? If you were faced with him in all his glory, what would you ask if you had just one question? Yeah, yeah, God is great. Yeah, yeah, God is good. Yeah, 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 yeah. What if God was one of us? Just a snob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus trying to make his way home. If God had a face, what would it look like? And if you want to sing, if singing meant that you would have to believe in things like heaven and in Jesus and the saints and all the prophets. Yeah, yeah, God is great. Yeah, yeah, God is good. Yeah, 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 yeah. What if God was one of us? Just a snob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus trying to make his way home. He's trying to make his way home. Back up to heaven all alone. Nobody calling on the phone. Except for the Pope, maybe in Rome. God is great. God is good. Yeah, 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 yeah. What if God was one of us? Just a snob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus trying to make his way home. He's trying to make his way home. Back up to heaven all alone. He's trying to make his way home. Like a holy rolling stone. Back up to heaven all alone. Just try to make his way home. Nobody calling on the phone. Except for the Pope, maybe. Ooh. Thank you.
Yes,
Ayan.
and ano po,
Thank you so much,
we
Claire
are
and Deo. Ayan. We'll be hearing more of them in a little while. Ayan. So, chill lang muna kayo sa backstage. And then, maya-maya, maririnig pa po natin sila.
correct. Yes po. And Basil pa rin, hosting from the Bahamas. And kasama ko po ang napakagandang co-hosts ko na si Wena from Kuwait and Nailin from Bahrain. And just a quick reminder, you are still watching EntrePinoy World. Ito na po ang aming episode 6. 6 na.
O, di ba? Parang kailan lang, di ba?
Parang
Kaya
kailan
makisali
lang.
po sa ating programa. Sa pamamagitan po ng inyong mga komento ay maaari pa rin kayong magtanong mamaya hinggil sa ating mga talakayan na babasahin po namin at sasagutin kasama ng aming mga panonay. At syempre, ito gusto-gusto ko tong linyang to eh. Feel na feel ko itong sinasabi ko. As always, Miss Wena. Ito pag di ko to sinabi, malilibago ako. I'll pass the mic to you. Kindly introduce our guest for today.
Yes, thank you, Dailin. Ayan, yes, kilalanin na nga po natin ang ating featured kabayan for today. Isang karangalan nga po na ipapakilala ko sa inyo ang ating mga natatanging mga bisita sa gabing ito at sure na marami tayong matututunan sa kanila. Ayan, pinagmamalaki ko po mga kabayan na ipakilala sa inyo ang ating mga kabayan entrepreneurs para sa araw na ito. Ayun. Okay. Simulan ko na ba yung introduction? Ayan. Siguro before I say the introduction, Basil, sabihin muna
Before
natin
we
yung
start,
pa-contest
oo.
natin. Yeah, sure. Para
Tama.
maraming sumali.
Kasi meron pa rin tayong 3 giveaways. Actually, hindi. 5 giveaways na pala na GCash. 500. Alam mo kanina nung in-announce ni Nailin yung GCash. Tapos nagsalita si Miss Wena. Akala ko sasabihin ni Miss Wena na, uy, gusto kong dagdagan. Yung palang ibang store. Akala ko naman manggagaling sa
You're
kanya.
putting me on the spot.
Na-excite. Actually, natakot ako. Sabi ko, patay. Baka kami na rin. Dapat na rin kami. But anyway, yung po ang mga sponsors natin is through the generosity of Food Hub and Abad Pizza. And Nailin, paano po ba sumali?
Yes. How to join? Just like Entrep Radio online and share this live stream. Comment, share, dan, stay and watch, and we'll be announcing the winners during the show. Kaya tutok-tutok lang at i-enjoy nyo habang kayo ay nanonood. Abangan nyo rin ang ating mga impormasyong may babahagi. O, di ba? Sana audience
Ayan.
din ako. Pwede ba yun? Audience din ako.
Oo nga, no?
Kaya nga dadagdagan ko yun dahil nga yun nasabi nga natin, may pahabol tayo mga blessing na pag-giveaway sa ating mga viewers, right? So, aside do sa 3 GCash na ipamimigay ng Food Hub, mula naman sa generosity ng ating global artist na si Claire Constantino, mamimigay naman siya ng additional 2 GCash, 500 GCash, and AIM Worldwide Copper Packages. Dalawang AIM Worldwide Copper Packages naman ang kanyang ipamimigay. O, diba? Exciting. Ang dami natin. All you have to do yan, kagaya na nasabi ni Basil, you have to go to EntrePinoy, Entrep Radio online, like the page, and then share our live stream, then comment down in our comment box below, share, done, and which country you're in. Pwede na rin, pati yung city, okay lang yun.
City.
And make sure, share po niyo sa page nyo dahil po, chine-check po natin yan. Kasi meron tayo nag-experience sa the previous episode na nanalo, kaso hindi naman share. Share na lang po. Diba? Mas maganda, share yung blessing. Diba? And information. Kasi marami talaga tayong matututunan every week dito sa ating programa. Diba?
Yes.
Okay, so, ayan, sisimulan ko na ang ating introduction. Ayan, ang ating bisita, ang ating kabayan entrepreneurs for today. Si Sir Nelson ay presently working at the Ministry of Interior as a designer and a technical artist of print and cut graphics department under General Logistics and Supplies. He has more than 25 experience in advertising and production. He is a JC Premier online franchisee of Show My King, Siopaw the King, Boy Bondat, Mang Box, Potato King, Burger Factory, Noodle House, Copper Mask, Ninja Lawn, JC Health and Beauty Products, Tok Tok Delivery Service. And he is also a JC Premier Food Hub owner distributor of JC Premier frozen food product from Shomai King. Also, owner of Adad's Pizza House. Diba ang dami? While his better half, si Mrs. Mildred Lacson naman, is presently working at Kuwait Airways Company as an executive secretary in engineering training section under the training department. And they've been in Kuwait since 1996. She's a graduate of Bachelor of Arts in Filipino, minor in education at Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Friends, help me welcome, proud ko pong ini-introduce sa inyo ang mag-asawang Nelson and Mildred Lacson. Hello! Mildred and Sir Nelson. Hello, hello. Baka po nakamute kayo.
O, diba?
Ayun. O, diba? Na-amaze ba kayo, Basil and Nailene?
Yes, lalo na nung marinig ko na major din sa Filipino si Ma'am Mildred. O, diba? May kakampi ako ngayon, ha?
Correct. Kumusta naman po?
We're good. We're doing good. Yeah, excited kami actually. Hindi kami makatulog kasi isip namin ito, nagpapadali kaming from work para maka-join.
Wow.
Thank you for inviting us. So at least we can spread
good news, oo. Kasi ang dami-daming business na involved kayo na kumbaga i-share natin sa ating mga kababayan na nanonood ngayon. Kumusta naman, Mildred? Medyo mahina lang yung boses mo, Mildred. Oo, baka yung audio medyo ibaba ng konti yung mic para marinig si Mildred. Kay Sir Nelson is okay, but Ma'am Mildred medyo ayun, para marinig natin ng husto ang magandang balitang ibabahagi natin sa ating mga kababayan, di ba? Yun. Testing uli. Can you test the mic again? Yan. Okay na, no? Right. Okay. Konti pa. Yan. Yan. This happens in a live broadcast just for the information of others habang inaayos pa nila. Ayan, nakikita natin ang ating mga kababayan na naka-tune in at talaga naman magpa-participate sila sa ating pa-contest today. Ayan. Magbasa tayo ng konti muna sa ating mga viewers sa kanilang comments. Ayan. From Abdullah Arnaldo. Ayun, ang sabi niya, mashallah, wow, live ang maganda at pogi ko mga kapatid, sabi niya. Yan. Nag-work siya sa Qatar and he's presently in the Philippines now. Ayun.
Mga bisita ngayon, di ba? Ang sarap
ayun, and then si Michael Andes Olfindo, ang dami, Kuya Nelson Lacson and Ate Mildred Lacson. Si Michael is also tuning in. Ayun. Ayun, sino pa? Ayan, nagsa-start na po sila kaya sa ating ibang mga viewers na nag-tune in lang ngayon, sali na po sa ating pa-raffle dahil pa-blessings po yan, di ba? Hindi dapat tinatanggihan. Okay. So, yeah. 5 Gcash ang ating pamimigay. 3 kina Sir Nelson sa kanilang food hub and then 2 kay Ma'am Claire sa ating global artist. At mga packages, makakatikim sila ng masarap na pizza ng Adad and magbibigay naman ng yan, o diba? Nakakatakam. Parang bigla akong nagutom. Diba? Alamin natin ang kanilang food business ngayon na. Sir Basil, take the liberty of asking the first question.
Yes. Ang question ko po kay Sir Nelson. Sir Nelson, magandang hapon sa inyo, no? Magandang hapon po sa inyo. Kayo po ay designer and technical artist sa Ministry of Interior. Tama po ba? Maaari niyo po ba kaming bigyan ng idea kung ano ang tungkulin nyo bilang isang designer at technical artist sa Ministry of Interior?
Yeah. Okay. So, yung sa design kasi, pwede kami mga vehicle, mga any design pertaining sa kanilang vehicle. Kami pong
Excuse me, Sir Nelson, pwede pong lumapit pa ng konti sa mic para mas malakas.
I think po you're using a condenser mic, no? So yung pong yung pinaka niya is yung actually sa middle nung niyo. Kasi itaas niyo po siya.
Wag po yan, itaas po ninyo. Yan, dapat nakatapat sa inyo.
Yan, mas clear po.
Yan, mas clear. Yes, okay. You were saying?
Oh yeah. So yun nga, as I'm saying, kami po yung nag-design ng mga sa fleet sa mga vehicles ng ministry. So yung mga pang police cars, anything po na sasakyan ng government, kami po ang nag-design. And then technically po, pagkatapos nyo siyang ma-design, part po ng work natin yung gagawa nyo po siya ng engineering drawing para mailapat siya. I mean, para ma-materialize yung design. So hindi lang siya design, pati yung production aspect niya, ito rin ang gagawa. So technically, lahat po from scratch to finish po kayo po ang gagawa. Yun po yung trabaho natin.
Wow, galing. Mahiling, baka meron kayo itatanong.
Oo, syempre. Kung ikaw kay Sir Nelson, ako naman kay Ma'am Mildred. Ma'am Mildred, paano niyo ba kaming bigyan ng ideya? Ano ba yung mga ginagampanan niyo bilang isang executive secretary sa Kuwait Airways Company? Medyo pinangarap ko yan, kaya lang medyo mababa ako.
Actually, sa ano po namin, sa sector namin, I'm under ako sa engineering sector. So, ang engineering namin, engineering ng section, it's all the engineers of Kuwait Airways. What our instructor is doing, kapag kami mga bagong ship, may mga bagong aircraft, padadala namin ang mga instructor to Airbus, to Boeing. Sila ang mag-aaral doon for 45 days. It depends kung how many days kailangan sila theoretical and practical training. Pagka natapos sila doon, pagbalik dito sa Kuwait, iti-training naman lahat ng engineers ng Kuwait Airways. Doon naman yung trabaho ko doon. Kung gumagawa ng mga certificates nila, lahat sa mga attendance and everything. So, medyo madiwari kasi we have our audit. Lagi kaming ino-audit, especially sa mga papeles ng mga engineers. Kaya kailangan tutok talaga. So, lalo hindi ako pwede magbakasyon ng December. Usually, kaya 11 years hindi ako Pilipinas, hindi ako nakakabakasyon. Hindi ako payagan dahil yung ibang engineers namin Pilipino po. I'm so proud to say na 4 sa aming engineers ay Pilipino. There are only 8, 10 lang kami sa section, 9 ng aming instructors, 4 po doon Pilipino. And proud po ako. Ang dalawa doon po, sa dalawang na yon, chief instructor sila. Sila pa yung chief namin. So magagaling talaga. So proud ako doon. So pag sila nagbakasyon, syempre instructor sila, I have to stay. So 11 years, last 2019 na ako nakapagbakasyon ng Pilipinas ng December. Pinakiusap ko lang yun. At nakakabakasyon lang ako 2 weeks. Ganun-ganun lang, hindi kami pwede magtagal. But it's okay. It's a blessing. I mean, Kuwait has been very good to us. It's our second home. For almost 20 years back here. We are blessed. Nakapagpaaral ng anak, awa ng Diyos, yung natatapos na kami na yung panganay namin, malapit na matapos. So, I mean, we're doing fine here actually. Kahit nung time ng pandemic, maayos kami. Hindi na-apektuhan ng mga trabaho.
Ayun, kasi yun sana ang itatanong ko sana sa inyo. Ano ba ang naging epekto ng pandemic sa inyo? And sa family naman ninyo. From what I understand, Najwa, yung panganay nga niyo is nasa Philippines now at ang bunso ninyo ang kasama ninyo. Can you please tell us something about that? Ano bang, actually, ano naging effect ng pandemic? Sir Nelson, you can answer it first. Yan, sa inyong trabaho and your family.
Actually, sa work, hindi kami masyado naapektuhan ng pandemic. Actually, mas dumami yung trabaho namin eh.
Hindi siya nag-stop.
Kasi from day one, we never stop working. Actually, wala sa amin yung na lay off dahil nga pandemic. No. Actually, mas kailangan nila kasi ng mas maraming silang kailangan ng sasakyan these days, no, na mag-move para magampanan yung work nila. Kasi nga there are curfews, there are checkings, so they need more cars na lumabas. So hindi kami naapektuhan sa work. But then merong by department lang siguro, meron yung mga nag-stop, they stop for a while kasi hindi naman sila yung talagang essential. I mean from office works, no? Hindi naman sila talaga yung yung mga kailangan not like in the production. So yung mga cars talagang kailangan mag-move, kailangan kasi mas maraming models ng cars ang dumating, so kailangan mo silang bigyan ng design. Yan.
So Sir Nelson, kumbaga parang naging blessing in disguise ang nangyari.
Ayun po. Let's say, for us, kasi diretso pa rin yung work natin, nagka-overtime, nakakapati naman. O kasi they converted it to overtime kasi nga, pumapasok kami, not like the others. They still have their basics. But then, for those na hindi po tumigil, they give overtime. Yun po yung parang pinaka-consuelo nila. Kasi nga, delikado rin po. No, yes, delikado. We are facing, hindi namin, kasi yung mga cars, hindi namin alam minsan kung saan nanggaling, kung sino sumakay doon. So we have to take care, di ba? So,
extra care.
Hindi natin alam kung sino sumakay doon, sino driver. Yan. So, kailangan din talagang maging maingat ka sa work.
Okay. How about naman yan nga, yung kayo affected sa pandemic, but sa family naman, like, Ma'am Mildred, sige nga, yung isang anak ninyo yung nasa Pilipinas, how did the pandemic affected you?
Siguro sa work, hindi kami naapektuhan. But sa amin, lalo sa akin, hirap talaga ako. Kasi gustong-gusto kong makakating ulit yung anak ko dito. Kasi parang naging namin, kung sama-sama kami, laban na ako kahit anong mangyari. Kasi magkakasama na kami eh. Pero hindi, actually, umalis siya ng February dito last 2020. Pinagbakasyon namin siya dito for 10 days. Nandito siya ng January 30 hanggang February. Then, nagkaroon tayo I think nag-stop tayo was end of February. Yeah. So sabi ko, sana pala pinag-stay ko pa. Hindi ko na muna siya pinauwi para magkakasama na kami dito. Pero until now, sabi ko siguro blessing na nandun siya kasi nakastart ang business. Pero yung trauma na hindi mo alam kung ano pwede mangyari sa amin, sa kanya, ang hirap. Sobrang hirap. Dumaan ako dun sa sobrang na-depressed, na gusto mo umuwi na lang. Pero inisip mo, sayang yung trabaho. Kasi alamin naman natin at hindi, ang talagang naapektuhan is the airline business. Marami po talagang nawalan ng trabaho. And even as a company, more than 1,500 po ang natanggal. And we're fortunate na hindi naman ako nakasama. Kaya sabi ng husband ko, ang daming nawalan ng work. Pero ako gusto kong umuwi. Gusto ko nang umalis dito. Gusto ko nang makasama yung anak ko gusto ko umuwi kami. Sabi nga niya, hindi, tayo. Siguro kung saan tayo nilagay ni God during this pandemic, huwag muna tayong gumalaw. Doon muna tayo. Baka mas safe tayo. Kaya we stayed. Until now, hindi kami lumalabas ng bansa.
Mm-hmm. So, what are the plans para kay Najwa? Is she joining you soon?
Yeah. We managed na makapag-vaccinate sa Pinas. By August,
Ayun. Yeah, and for everyone's totoo. For everyone's information, magaling ding singer yung kanilang anak, kaya i-invite natin din for global entablado yan pag okay na yun siya, kasi busy nga siya sa studies niya, di ba?
Yung anak po, yung mga magulang ganun din. Ano pong kakantahin yung
Sige, pag-iisipan ko mamaya. Pag-iisipan ko mamaya.
Minsan
Well,
pag na nangyayari, ang hirap magdesisyon, no? Parang kailangan mong balansahin. Kumbaga, ito yung nangyayari, ano yung possible response mo? O di kaya naman, hindi mo man gusto, tinitingnan natin, nakaroon tayo ng mga creative solution. Katulad sa inyo, kung gaano ka-negatibo ang epekto, halimbawa ng pandemya sa kanilang mga trabaho, tapos maririnig namin mula sa inyo na naging blessing in disguise, gusto niyo man o hindi, masasabi natin blessed talaga kayo kahit paano, di ba? Napauwi man yung anak, still, ito pa rin ang biyaya na minsan hindi natin masakop hindi natin maisip na ito pala yung mga nangyayari.
Ko lang, ma'am, ha? Last year, marami dito na, and Mr. knows that no work, no pay.
No work, no pay.
But for us, hindi talaga ako pumasok for 4 months. Wala kaming trabaho. Nag-stay lang ako talaga sa bahay if there is something katawag lang ng grocery. And plus 8, hindi na, kumbaga hindi talaga na-apektuhan. Sabi ko nga, blessing naman na talaga. Hindi pa ba naman ang basta? Huwag lang masyado magkasama. Okay na. Ano man yung binigay ni God, tama yun. Kung nasan kami, stay na lang muna.
Okay. Puro talaga blessings, no? Ang dami po nilang blessings talaga. Actually, kailangan talaga magpasalamat. And pero this time naman, pag-usapan po natin yung iba nyo pang blessings, yung mga negosyo nyo naman dito sa Pilipinas.
Madami yan.
Opo. Meron kayong pizza, meron kayong floats, meron kayong siomai. Pwede nyo po bang ikwento sa amin kung paano kayo nagsimula dito?
Okay. So, to start with that, kasi nga nung nag-start yung pandemic, so naisip namin kailangan natin ng fallback, no? Kasi we never know, baka mawalan tayo ng trabaho, umuwi na tayo, ganyan. So marami tayong mga kaibigan na nawalan ng work. So, yun yung point na nag-isip na kami, kailangan natin ng fallback. Umuwi man tayo, there is something na meron tayong pagkakaabalahan. I mean, meron tayong pagkakakitaan kasi mahirap magsimula. No, na walang-wala ka. Pagka ganun biglaan, ang hirap. Not unlike na, di ba, na-prepare mo yung sarili mo, meron kang schedule na sinunod, okay, at this point, or at this time, uuwi ka na, and for that manner, yung time na yon, handa ka. Pero nung dumating tong pandemic, walang naging handa. Nobody's being prepared. So, naisip namin, whether we like it or not, kailangan, sa tagal natin dito sa abroad, kailangan talaga mag-isip na tayo ng fallback. Though maganda nga yung work natin, pero hindi natin pwedeng panghawakan yun. Walang assurance eh. Maraming engineers, marami nakagraduate, but then, nawalan sila ng work, di ba? So, kahit maliit na bagay, kahit maliit na puhunan, dapat meron tayong pagkakakitaan. Lalo na ngayon, hindi naman pwedeng mag-stop yung mga anak mo sa school. Di ba? Pag nagpapaaral ka, and then, meron tayong mga binabayaran din, may mga tayong mga obligasyon. So, yun po. So, there was a time na may nag-share po sa amin about this show making. Okay? And online franchising. So, nung sinabi po sa amin yan, hindi na po kami nag-isip, okay, let's go. So, yan po ang inintroduce po sa amin ni Ma'am Ana Del Mundo. Okay? It so happened, nang nag-teach po sa amin yung asawa po ni Miss Ay de las Alas, Sir Gerald Sibayan. And siya po yung nag-explain lahat. Saka si Sir Ariel De Leon, siya po ang grand coach namin. So, pinaliwanag po nila sa amin how it will work, paano siya kumita. And yun po, and we started with that. The following day, hindi na kami nag-isip kasi nung pinaliwanag sa amin yung negosyo, mag-click siya. Kasi it was being made, yung business na yun, it was made para sa mga taong nasa bahay lang. Yun po ang pinaka-aim niya. Na kahit hindi ka lumabas, hindi mo kailangang magbenta, lumabas, mag-face-to-face, kikita ka. So that's what we are looking for kasi nga timing dahil nga pandemic. Meron ECQ, but from this business, hindi mo na kailangan lumabas. Sa bahay ka lang kikita. So we get interested kasi nga timing po talaga yun.
Mahabang na tanong ko lang, Sir Nelson at Ma'am Mildred, kumbaga hindi nawawala yung mga benefits at syempre, andun din yung mga downside ng franchise business, no? At kung sakasakali para sa ilang mga nanonood natin, na gusto halimbawang sumali o gumawa din ng ganyang mga business, mga more or less po ba mga magkano yung puhunang kailangan nila? Gaano po ba kaliit o gaano kalaki? Para makakuliit naman sila.
Actually, itong franchising business na to, online franchising, napakaliit po. Nag-started like 15,000 pesos po. 15,888. So it was just about 16,000. Alright?
100 dinar.
100 dinar. So, yun po, pagka nag-franchise ka, you will have, magkakaroon po kayo ng mga shop links where you can share sa different social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Yun po yung way ng pagkita. Kasi you share your product through online. Yun po. So, ang pinaka-downside po nun, no, pag nawalan ka ng connection.
Wala ka internet.
Yun, pagka mahina ang connection mo, hindi maganda ang connection mo, doon ka matatalo. Kasi,
ano naman?
yeah, since online nga po siya no? So, dapat malakas lagi ang internet mo so you can get all the messages, makakapag-advertise ka ng maganda. Siyempre, yung mga pag-download and uploads ng advertisement, dapat mabilis din yun. So, makikita agad ng mga...
Saka ano namin, naging ano lang din namin. Only business na papasukin mo, if you work on it, you will benefit from it. Hindi pwedeng wala.
Hindi po pwedeng.
Kasi pag, okay, nag-franchise ka, and you didn't do anything. Okay, meron ka ng franchise, you didn't share, wala kang ginawa.
Yeah, wala kang
Of course, wala kang kikitain.
Don't expect na kikita
Don't expect anything.
Yeah.
But if you work on it, nag-share ka, like us, nag-share, hindi lang share. What we did is we applied for a food hub. Naglagay kami ng pwesto, naglagay kami ng freezer, nagbebenta kami. So, yun ang inano namin, hindi lang basta sharing. Naglagay talaga kami ng tindahan para doon.
Yes. Dati ko rin, additional po, kasi itong online franchising na to, hindi lang po siya isang way, hindi lang po isang way ng pagkita. I mean, online nga po siya, pero there are different ways po para kumita ka. Hindi lang yung you share your products, you share your shop link, hindi lang po yun. No? There are different ways po. So lahat po ng pwedeng way na dapat kumita kami, ginawa po namin yun. No? Yes, we did all the ways para ka kumita. Kahit barya-barya lang yan, pag pinagsama-sama mo yan.
Totoo po. Even in food hub, hindi ganun kalaki yung kita. Pero
Even in
pag
food hub,
marami,
yes,
pag keep on going,
keep on
marami
going,
nag-o-order.
yeah, marami nag-o-orders.
Totoo yun sabi ko naman in-check, kahit konti ang kita, basta marami kang ibebenta.
Oh, yeah, ganun po.
Malaking ano pa din,
malaking bagay pa rin. Kasi it helps us a lot. Tulad yan, actually, we barely stopped sending money to Najwa. Sabi namin, you have already business now, it's yours. So, the ball is with you now. Ikaw na bahalang magpapalago niyan. So, we started. So, kasi malayo kami no? So, ang kilang diyan is yung coordination with them, no? You have to monitor them, ganyan, and you have to also teach them how you will do things. And yung guidance, yun lang po siguro ano na kailangan doon.
So, may follow-up question ako doon, Sir Nelson. You say meron na kayong, may tindahan kayo, di ba? So, you put up an actual store nung food hub. So, mga ilan yung mga tauhan ninyo? Na, ano, and what about the training? Who provided the training for them?
It's the company.
Yeah, actually, yung sa online franchising business na yan, meron po talagang everyday training dyan. If you nag-decide kang mag-join, I mean mag-franchise, meron po talaga sila mga seminar, may mga online training online. So, lahat, pati po yung mga, I mean, mga marketing materials nyo, sila ang mag-provide. They will tell you everything. Ganun po. Nag-provide sila.
And even pag-order namin ng mga goods, meron silang team na para lang sa mga
designated team for us.
Designated team for Pasig. So may isang team para doon. So they can easily get our orders, ma-deliver agad sa amin.
So
well coordinated naman.
Well coordinated naman. So kung yung sa mga let's say may mga friends po tayo, nag-train ng business, we're happy to teach them. I mean, to give them kung paano, how we did it. No, we can share how the things we did para masundan po nila. Kasi alam mo, minsan po yung success is just duplication lang po no? Pagka I mean, yung success po ng isa, pagka ginaya mo ng ginaya yung ginagawa niya, I mean, yung mga good lang po hindi po yung bad. Pag ginaya niyo po, definitely magsasucceed ka because he succeed on doing those things, no?
Saka idagdag ko lang yung regarding sa tao. Hindi namin kailangan maraming tao.
Yeah.
Actually, 3 lang silang nagtatrabaho sa Binance.
Ito lang sila, no need
My daughter, tapos yung isa kong pamangkin,
Pamangkin.
yung husband and wife. Sila lang. Kasi they're doing it all online.
Everything's online.
Everything is online kasi. And even for delivery, we have our tok-tok.
Yeah.
Tatawag lang sa tok-tok, kukunin na sa
Yun nga po ang
tindahan. Easily na i-deliver lahat.
Yung
So,
pong-
coordination lang paano sa online lahat. So, mas madali, less ang taong nagtatrabaho, less yung binabayaran namin tao.
Yeah, idadagdag ko lang po, no? Kasi talagang, I mean, napaka-timing po ng negosyo kasi meron ka ng food, which is very essential. Meron din po kayong mga beauty products, mga tinatawag namin pambalik alindog, yan po sa mga kababayan natin babae, kina misis. Meron po tayong para sa medical, kasi meron din po tayong yung safety, yung copper mask, meron po tayo yan. Okay, mga vitamins, no? Vitamins and everything. Tapos, yun nga po, aside from that, pag yung business niyo yan, meron kayong sariling delivery service once na naging online franchise kayo. So, hindi mo na kailangan from delivery service, kikita ka ulit. No? So, lahat po parang all-in-one. Yan po. Dahil ngayon, balita po ngayon, meron po mga pabili service like sa SM, no? O-order sa inyo kasi meron ka delivery service. So, pwede silang magpabili sa SM, kasabay pabili po. Parang ganyan. Marami po silang bago ngayon actually. So, napakaliit lang po talaga ng puhunan. Imagine, ngayon po, 17,888. Mas mahal pa po yung smartphone natin.
Ayan.
Wow. Truly pong nakaka-inspire kayo at saka nakaka-motivate ha. And ang dami namin natututunan, Sir Nelson, Ma'am Mildred. Pero po, for now, ikakat muna namin kayo konti tayong commercial break sa pagbabalik po natin. Mylene?
Yes. At habang nakikinig ako sa kanila, may 3 akong naisip, no? Internet is life, action is life, and connection, di ba?
Yes,
Kaya, yan po. Kalahati pa lang po tayo sa ating interview at itutuloy po natin yan pagkatapos ng isang patalastas at awitin mula po sa ating featured artist sa ating global entablado. Lahat ng ito at marami pang iba sa ating pagbabalik, kaya abangan!
EntrePinoy Online.
And now on center stage, all the way from United Radio in Kuwait, Claire and Deo!
Hello po lahat! Magandang gabi, Philippines, at magandang hapon, Kuwait. Nandito na naman po kami para buhayin ang inyong gabi. Sino po ba dito ang favorite ng ating OPM? So we're gonna go OPM today. Sana po yung mga viewers natin makasunod sa atin. Ha? I know this will bring good memories to all of you.
Sapit-sapit ng dilim, ako naghihintay pa rin sa iyong magang pagdating. At ako'y nababalisa kung di ka kapiling. Bawat sandali mahalaga sa akin, tulad ng ibong malaya ang pag-ibig natin, tulad ng langit na kay sarap marating. Ang bawat libog ng puso'y kay sarap lamhin, tulad ng himig na kay sarap At ngayong ikaw ay nabalik sa aking piling, luha ng pag-ibig ay sarap haplusin. Ulat ng tubig sa patis, hinahanga ng hangin. Pag-ibig ang ilaw sa buhay natin. Welcome to everyone. EntrePinoy World. Support po natin sila. Thank you very much, Deo, and I hope you still stay with us until later. Ulat ng ibong malaya ang pag-ibig natin, tulad ng langit na kasarap mariting. Ang bawat tibok ng puso'y kay sarap kampihin, tulad ng himig ng pag-ibig natin. Thank you very much. Hello po. Pa-shoutout daw kay Robert Diretso and Collab. Kay Direk Renz. Ayan. Romel, Regina, Roncy.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Claire and Deo, for that beautiful song. Di ba? Parang na-homesick akong bigla sa Pilipinas. Nako! Thank you. At makikilala pa rin natin sila ng gusto mamaya and more songs from them. Kaya tutok lamang po. Ayun, this time kasama ko naman ang ating newest member ng ating team all the way from Indonesia, Miss Barda Rodriguez. Hello, Barda! Yeah, nakamute ka, Barda. Your microphone.
Thank you po, Ms. Brenda. Barda Rodriguez from Jakarta, Indonesia. And kasama pa rin po natin ang ating special guests. At nakaka-inspire talaga, nakikinig po ako sa kanilang story kanina, nakaka-inspire.
Diba?
Yes, at nakakamangha po yung mga accomplishments nila na kahit ng pandemic, ang dami po nilang na-accomplish. Diba po,
True.
Miss Wen?
Yes, that is true. But, yun nga, itutuloy natin ang interview natin. But bago natin sila tawagin, once again, we'd like to remind everyone, ayan po, please share our live stream at sumali po sa ating mga pa-blessing sa hapong ito kasi marami-rami rin po ito. 5 GCash po ang ating pamimigay, 2 pizza, and then 2 copper packages from I am worldwide, courtesy of yung mga guests po natin ngayon. Through their generosity, Mr. and Mrs. Lacson, and syempre sina Claire and Deo, ayan, mamimigay sila ng mga pa-blessing. Kaya sali na po. All you have to do, ayan, anong gagawin nila, Barda, para sila makasali sa ating raffle draw?
Yes, go to our Facebook page, like our Facebook page. It's Entrep Radio. And then share this live stream. And once you're done, you comment on the comment section of the live stream. Comment, share, done. And kung saan country kayo, naandoon. Okay? Very
Yan.
easy.
Na very, very easy. Ayan po. 1, 2, 3 lamang po yan. Like Entrep Radio online page. Ayan, and then share this live stream of EntrePinoy World. And then comment it, share, done, and which country you're in. Actually, meron na tayong napili mga first set of winners natin na ating i-announce maya-maya lamang. Meantime, ayan, patuloy natin ang ating interview. Let's bring back ang ating main guest for today, Mr. Nelson and Mrs. Mildred Lacson. Welcome back po sa ating part 2 ng ating interview sa inyo. Ang dami-dami nating na nalalaman. Salamat po sa pagbibigay po ninyo ng inyong mga information na talaga naman, I'm sure, eye-opening sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan na nakikinig ngayon. Kasi yung nga, di ba, Barda, akala mo gusto mo mag-business pero baka masyadong mahal. Hindi naman pala. May mga affordable food packages na pwede tayong magsimula sa ating pagbibusiness. Diba?
Napaka-simple lang yung narinig ko kina Sir Nelson and Ma'am Mildred. So, unahin ko na po ang aking katanungan. Paano nyo po na-manage ang mga negosyo nyo habang nasa Kuwait kayo at nagtatrabaho pa po kayo pareho?
Opo. No, ang blessing lang talaga, nandun yung yung anak namin. So, siya yung nag-handle. What we're doing, every week, meron niyang report sa akin. Binigyan ko siya ng platform sa Excel kung paano ang gagawin niya. Yung everyday na sales, anong expenses, every week magkano ang kinikita namin. So, may ganun kami, every week nagre-report siya talaga sa akin. Kasama yun sa mga namin, para ma-monitor namin sila, para alam namin kung this week ba kumita tayo, o kung mahina, ano dapat natin gawin, more promotion, more magkaroon tayo ng mga tawag dito, previous, magbibigay tayo, magpa-raffle tayo. Ganon yung mga ginagawa namin para kahit pa paano, kailangan monitored Hindi po pwedeng sa kanila lang. Kailangan talaga, kahit after work namin, nag-check na kami, nauupo na kami, kasi iba yung difference ng oras sa Pinas is 5 hours So pagdating namin dito ng 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, so 9 o'clock na ng gabi doon, nakakausap na namin sila. Sinasabi na nila sa amin kung magkano pinita. So talaga, monitoring everyday. Yun na siguro yung sikreto. And that's the key, key thing na ginagawa.
Wow, parang ang simple-simple po sa inyo nang galing.
Yeah, yun lang. Actually, we monitor every day. Every hour, pag may problema, text agad. That's the good thing about the technology now. Yeah. So we must be thankful na maganda yung technology ngayon. Anything real time, malalaman mo agad ang problema, makikita mo agad sila. So nakakapag-action ka kanya.
Ayun, ayan. Kaya di nga ba, use technology to your advantage. Maximize it. Huwag lang yung pakikipag-chat o pakikialam sa buhay ng iba, di ba? Make use of it in your business. Lagi namin yan sinasabi din sa training ng yun sa Google Philippines na Google My Business na nagbibigay po kami ng mga training sa mga business entrepreneurs na yun nga, use social media to your advantage sa business side nyo, di ba? Yun. Kaya, oo. So, ang tanong ko naman siguro ngayon is, paano ba ang epekto ng pandemic sa inyong mga negosyo? Though, nabanggit nyo kanina na, di ba, parang with the pandemic, parang mas lalong umusad o umunlad yung business nyo? How is this? So, ano ba effect nito sa inyong business?
Well, sa business kasi, talagang meron ding effect. Lalo na pagka nagkaroon ng ECQ, GCQ. The problem is, may mga time na hindi ka makabili ng stocks, no? Because nobody can go out. So, yung dapat anticipate mo na agad yun eh. Na kailangan kang mag-stock ka ng ganitong certain amount ng materials o ng products para kasi pag nag-pandemic, nagkaroon ng curfew or nagkaroon ng ECQ, GCQ, you're ready. Kasi para hindi ka malugi, no? Yun ang isa pang nagiging problema na hindi ka makabili ng raw materials dahil nga walang nakakalabas, dahil curfew, yan. Isa yan sa problema namin actually.
Lalo nung nagkaroon ng curfew ito lang, nung recently,
yeah.
hanggang 6 o'clock lang kami open. Usually, pag kagabi, mas marami mo nag-order.
Mas marami nag-order.
Lalo na yung
yung mga
hapon
pizza.
talaga yan, gabi hanggang 11, 12 o'clock, marami nag-order. So, wala kaming choice. We have to close until 6 o'clock.
Yeah, so
we have to follow.
Affected yung sales
for how many
namin.
months, medyo kami doon.
Pero it's fine.
Okay lang.
After that, pumalo na siya ulit eh. Kasi alam mo ng mga Pilipino, talagang napakahilig sa midnight snack ng mga yan eh, di ba? Alam, pag wala akong magawa, ang first thing na naisip mo, kumain. Kumain tayo. Yan ang pumapasok pag itigman natin lahat ha. So, talagang yung food business talagang number one. I can say that. Talagang maganda.
Okay. Yeah, Barda, would you like to ask the next question?
Yes, ang tanong ko naman po ngayon is, ano po yung response ng mga customers sa mga produkto nyo? Kasi nabanggit niyo po mga food.
Yeah.
Tapos, so parang interesado ako, ano po yung best seller nyo? At saka, ano yung response ng customers nyo? And bakit po ganun yung response nila?
Okay, yeah. When it comes to response no sa mga reviews, nakakatuwa 'yan kasi may mga customers talaga kami na it's bad to compare no from the other food product, pero nakakatuwa pag sa kanila mismo manggagaling na mas parang dinaig pa ng produkto mo yung mga kilala. I mean yung mga alam mo sa when it comes to pizza, we're talking about pizza no. Pagka natikman nila yung pizza namin, talagang naiko-compare nila dun sa mga cannot mention names, pero mas inaano nila na they prepare our pizza because very affordable siya at saka masarap talaga. Yun. Nakakatuwa pagka nakita mo yung mga review sa page namin. Talagang nakakatuwa. Yes, nakakatuwa. Nakakataba ng and dahil doon, I mean, we're trying to give more sa customer, no? So that's why we talk about giving back in return to them dahil sa magaganda nila.
Ano pa lang
Right.
was January
Yeah, we started January lang.
This year? Oh, this year?
Yeah, this year.
Talaga? Wow.
And ang nakakatuwa lang, talaga nakakatuwa from the first month, marami na talaga nag-inquire for franchising. They want to franchise yung pizza.
Kaya hindi pa namin ma-decide kasi kailangan namin umuwi.
Kailangan namin umuwi.
Kailangan kami
we
mismo
have to
na yung
arrange many
mag-handle,
things.
mag-arrange.
Yes, we have to
So,
arrange
yun ang
many
namin. Yun ang next plan.
Okay. Yan. And siguro I would add to that na iba rin kasi yung yan sa mga small businesses na ganyan. Syempre tutok na tutok kayo kaya very particular kayo sa quality of your product. Unlike yung I'm not saying na yung mga malalaking kumpanya hindi sila wala silang quality standard, but the thing with small business owners like this one, yun nga para lang sa ating mga kababayan na ang nangyayari po kasi yun nga dahil nga maliit yung negosyo nila, talagang pinag-iigihan nila, focus nila ang quality ng kanilang products at parang naman napakasarap talaga ng pizza ninyo na talagang gusto nating i-try. Kaya sa ating mga once again, sa ating mga kababayan na who are watching us right now, kung gusto nyong i-try yung pizza ni na Sir Nelson and Ma'am Mildred, yung kanilang Adad's pizza, baka gusto po ninyo sumali sa ating pa-contest. All you have to do is share this live stream. Ayan, like our page, Entrep Radio online page, share this live stream, and then come here, share, done. Make sure you share. Kasi kamukha nun, meron po kaming napili sana kanina kaso hindi naman pala shinare. Kaya invalidated po yung, hindi shinare yung live stream. Sinabi niya dito sa comment box, pero chinek po yung kanyang page, hindi naman shinare. Kaya make sure you share it in your page. Ayun, napaka-important. Maliit na bagay lamang po yan para lang i-share din po natin ang ating information ngayon dahil napaka-valuable po ng ating sinishare na mga information here. So, make sure you share it dahil chine-check po yan ng ating DTI representative. Chine-check po yan ng ating production kung talagang sinishare ninyo sa page po ninyo. Ayun. Okay. Barda, would you like to ask the next question again?
Siyempre, ang dami niya pong negosyo, pero parang food po ata karamihan. Meron pa po ba kayong plano na pumasok sa iba pang negosyo?
Wala, at this point, talagang kung ano yung kasi
mag-focus na lang
we're
muna
trying
kami
to focus
kung
sa
ano yung meron.
kung ano yung talagang kailangan at this time. Kasi
so nakikita natin, no, parang ang tao, ang priority na lang is food
kumain.
lang talaga.
Food lang talaga. Actually, kasi sa yung business namin, kompleto na kami. I mean, meron na kaming food, meron kaming mga pang-medical, merong safety, no? So, tapos aside from that, meron kaming
Yung tok-tok.
we have the delivery service. So, all in one, kung aanihin mo, nandun na lahat Nandun na siya lahat. So, kailangan mo lang talaga siyang alagaan. Nurture mo lang pa siya more. Diskartehan mo pa more. Yun lang.
Parang swak na swak po talaga sa pandemic yung business.
Yes, talaga napaka-timing yung business niya. Kasi nga, you don't have to go out. Sa bahay ka lang, kikita ka talaga basta marunong ka sa diskarte. Kasi sabi nga ni Mikay, tanggalin mo ng arte. Dapat, di ba? Tanggalin ng arte, maging mag-starte.
Ayan. Kaya naman, at this point, yun nga, napakagandang advice na binibigay po ninyo sa ating mga kababayan regarding yung pagpasok sa mga pagnenegosyo, lalo yung mga small franchise na ganito na very affordable naman kung tutuusin, di ba? And tutukan mo lang and then wala nang arte, di ba? Any last, ano pang pwede ninyong ma-share sa kanila before we, we ask you for your social media account? Ma'am Mildred, do you have something to add to that?
Siguro po, advice ko lang din sa mga tulad namin noon. Kasi before, wala talaga akong timeline when I want to post. Lagi ko sinasabi, with the work I have here, okay na ako hanggang pagtanda, dito na muna ako Sabi ko, pag talagang retirement time na, tsaka na ako uuwi kasi wala na akong gagawin sa buhay. Pero hindi pala dapat. Magkaroon ka ng timeline, magkaroon ka ng plan. Yung lagi sinasabi ng anak ko sa amin. Magkaroon kayo ng timeline hanggang saan nyo, hanggang gusto nyo kailan kayo dyan. Kasi, pagdating sa Pilipinas, hindi naman po pwede na wala na tayong gagawin. Kailangan talaga meron. So, doon kami nag-isip na, magnegosyo, kasi wala nang tatanggap sa amin ng trabaho sa Pilipinas. Sa mga kababayan namin dito, maganda man o hindi ganun kaganda yung trabaho natin dito. Ipon at isipin natin na hindi tayo dito talaga dapat mag-stay ng matagal. Uuwi at uuwi tayo. So we have to have something in the Philippines. Huwag tayong umuwi ng zero. Kasi sayang naman. Sayang naman yung mga pinaghirapan natin. And thank you again for inviting us.
Ayan. For those of our viewers po, our nating mga kababayan na nais, kasi hindi lang po yung mga nanonood today, mamaya sigurado maraming manonood ng replay natin. Paano po sila makipag-ugnayan sa inyo? Can you please, announce po yung inyong mga social media accounts where they can, get in touch with you or reach out to you para baka gusto nila mag-franchise?
Yan, okay. Napakaganda po niyan. So, sa franchising, yes, pwede nyo po, pwede po tayong pwede po tayong message. No? We have this rap collection. They can look for sa sa Facebook po, yung rap, they should type rap collection.
Actually, yun po yung main name ng aming
Yung po,
company.
yung main name.
What does it mean for rap?
Rap, actually yung rap collection po, ang sabihin po niyan, rap, W for wealth, R for rich, A for abundance, and P for prosperity. Kaya po nabuo yung rap. Yung po ang meaning na acronym po yun
before, nung wala pa kami ng food hub, ng adat, nag-online na kami
Nag-online
sa Pinas.
selling na kami.
Nag-online selling na kami nung anak ko. So, kaya we call it rap collection.
Rap collection.
So, yun pa rin yung inilagay namin dun sa pinaka-store namin, rap collection. Under na doon yung aming added pizza, yung aming food hub, andun na po siya lahat. So, look for that sa Facebook page po namin na rap collection.
Rap collection.
They can easily reach.
Yes, yan. They can see also
Added pizza.
Added pizza. Yan po, pwede po silang mag-message directly po doon. Or kahit po personal message lang po nila ako, Nelson Lacson po. Yan, Facebook at Nelson Lacson po. Yan, marireach nila ako. Sa WhatsApp po, yung number ko po is 551-66128. Yan po. They can send message po sa akin, and then we can talk about how they can join po. Kasi po, tulad po niyan, everyday po, meron po mga, ayan po, yan po ang contact number natin sa Pilipinas, yan po. Yung ating address. So, everyday po, meron po nagbibigay ng mga trainings, business orientation po, to how to join po. Ayan, makakita po nila at malalaman nila kung ano pong benefits ng pagpasok sa franchise. Sabihin lang po nila sa akin, I can give them the link kung saan po sila pwedeng pumasok na so they will know about the business po. And for sure,
Ayan, kaya nga, you can reach out. Ayan. They can personally message you, di ba, Sir Nelson?
They can personally message po. Kay Mildred po
or Ma'am Mildred for your inquiries. You can just message them in Facebook. Nelson Lacson or Mildred Lacson.
Yes po.
Oh, yun. And baka may gusto kayong i-greet bago namin kayo pakawalan.
Shout out kay Najwa. Si Najwa, yan naman number 1 fan namin yung baby na yan. And of course, sa mga friends natin dyan sa Philippines. And shout out din kay Sir Gerald Sibayan and Sir Ariel De Leon. Yan po yung mga nagtuturo po at nagbibigay ng trainings para po sa business na to, no? So, if they want talaga pong pumasok, I mean, magkaroon ng sariling negosyo, maging ikaw ang boss. I mean, hindi mo na kailangan magkaroon ng boss, ikaw ang boss ng negosyo mo. Ito na po siguro yung time.
And also sa aming Infinity Family, Madam Ana Del Mundo, Ma'am Dolor,
Elena,
Sir Marlon,
Direct Marlon,
and lahat ng members ng Infinity, we miss you all.
Yan.
My God, it's been months, hindi kami nakikita-kita. We miss you all talaga.
Yeah, yung Infinity Family po, kilala niyo po kung sino kayo at ang dami niyo po, hindi, meron pong isa-isahin. Alam po ni Mama niyan.
Sir Ronnie.
Kilala po niya.
Ayan. I'm going to invite Ma'am Ana one of these days sa ating episode din natin. Yeah, I will do that.
Nag-introduce sa amin ito.
Siya yung nag-introduce sa amin ng business na
siya talaga yung nag-introduce sa amin. Siya yung nag-start.
Siya yung nag-start. And then talagang
I see.
lang namin na pinagpatuloy.
Ayun. Yeah, once again, Sir Nelson and Ma'am Mildred Lacson, thank you so much for sharing your information and your time with us. At eye-opener talaga itong sinabi niyo sa amin ngayon with regards to franchising food business na affordable. Hindi kailangan mahal. Hindi kailangan mamuhunan ng napakalaki para ikaw ay magnegosyo. Kailangan mo lang good internet connection. And then, yun nga, pagpo-promote din. And then, kasi may training naman. Parang ano na, diba? Parang para siyang kanin na isusubo na lang sa inyo. Isa-serve na lang. Napaka-easy.
Papasukin natin yung negosyo. Focus, at saka sipag. If you didn't do something, wala ka mag-focus.
Kaya nga, ma'am, yung iba, pumasok siya, sabi nila, akala ko ba kikita ako dyan sa business na yan? Ano ba gawa mo? Di ba, kung wala kang gagawin,
kailangan mong trabahuin in anything naman, di ba? True.
Yan. So, huwag ka mag-expect ng kikita ka kung hindi ka nagtrabaho. Diba? Ganun lang yan.
Okay. Yan, bago natin i-announce ang ating first batch of winners, just a reminder to everyone. Ayun, kailangan po, pag sinishare po ninyo yung ating live stream, make sure na naka-public po ito. Kasi pag hindi po yun nakita sa inyong page, yun po, invalidate naman yun. Sayang naman yung share done in which country you're in kung hindi naman po nakita. Kaya kailangan public po. Yan, yun ay according sa ating production na people na nag-verify po kung sinishare po ninyo talaga yung live stream natin sa inyong wall. Make sure it's publicly shared. Ayun. Okay. So are we ready? Right. Thank you very much, Sir Nelson and Ma'am Mildred. Ayun, I know you are busy. Thank you for your time. At alam namin pagod na kayo, galing pa kayo sa work at nag-spend po kayo ng time sa atin.
We're happy doing this.
Maraming salamat. Yeah, thank you very much, Sir Mildred and Sir Nelson and Ma'am Mildred. Pinagpalit ko tuloy yung pangalan. And again, ang dami nating natutunan, di ba, Barda?
Yes, nakaka-inspire talaga ang ating mga guests.
Yan, kaya at this point naman, ayan, mamigay na tayo ng mga paunang blessings natin. Sino ba ang ating unang winner? Ayan, drum roll please at makaka-receive ng, simulan natin dito sa Kuwait. Yan, makaka-receive ng copper package from I Am World worldwide. Copper package. And the winner is Michael Andes Olfindo. Ayan, congratulations, Michael, for winning a copper package from I Am World worldwide, courtesy of Miss Claire Constantino. Ayan, ako. Yung package na yan, di ba? Parang wellness yan. Di ba?
Yes, tama kami.
Okay. Okay, second naman, yung mga papitsa. Sino ba ang manalo sa ating papitsa ngayon? At matitikman na nila ang napakasarap na pizza ni na Sir Nelson and Ma'am Mildred, ang kanilang Adad Pizza. Yan. But yun sa Metro Manila area only. Sino ba nanalo, Barda?
Pizza.
Sa pizza, sinong nanalo sa ating raffle na pizza? Sa ating production crew. Okay. Ayun.
Oh, congratulations.
Ayun.
Wala. Nanalo ka ng pizza.
Ayun. Wait na lang kung paano mo i-deliver yan sa iyo ng Adad Pizza. And finally, ang ating first GCash 500 peso winner ay sino ba? Para sa ating ayun, si Nea invited. Maring mag-message kayo sa atin para sa ating Entrep Radio page for the details. Yan, manalo siya ng GCash 500. Wow. So isa pa lang yan. May 4 pa. Sa pizza naman, may isa pa. Sa copper package, may isa pa rin na dapat nilang abangan. Kaya sali-sali na. Once again, Barda, how do they join? How will they join sa ating pa-raffle?
Yes, if you want to join our raffle for tonight, madali lang. Go to facebook.com/entrepradio, like our page, and then share this live stream And please, paki-change ng privacy settings mo to public kasi kailangan ma-check yan ng ating production. And then, once you're done, comment, share done, and the country where you're from. Simple lang.
Diba? Napakadali nga naman. Yan. Kaya sali na po kayo. And at this point naman, ililipat namin ko, I will pass the mic. Favorite line yan ni Nailin. I will pass the mic naman uli kay Nailin and kay Basil for our next segment, ang mga dapat malaman abroad. Ayun. Nailin and Basil, take it away.
EntrePinoy Online.
Maraming salamat, Wena and Barda. Ayan, no? Naipasa na tuloy ang mikropono. Dadako po tayo ngayon. Kasama ko si Sir Basil sa mga dapat malaman abroad o MDMA. Siyempre po, simulan na po natin. Huwag na tayo magpatumpik-tumpik pa. Unahin po natin yung Overseas Workers Welfare Administration, yung mga education and training programs. Ayan po, para sa may mga anak. Tunghayan po natin. Mayroon po tayong tinatawag na regular scholarship at saka yung mga educational assistance program. Kasama po rito ang Skills for Employment Scholarship Program o yung SESP. Ito po ay mga tulong pinansyal hanggang 14,500 pesos para sa aktibong miyembro ng OWA o kanyang dependent para sa kursong technical vocational sa alinmang TESDA Accredited Training Center. No? Maliban po dyan sa SESP, meron din po tayo tinatawag na OFW Dependent Scholarship Program o yung ODSP. Ito naman po ay tulong pinansyal sa halagang 20,000 pesos bawat taon para sa pag-aaral sa kolehiyo ng kwalipikadong dependent ng isang aktibong miyembro ng OWA na may sweldo na hindi lalagpas sa $600. Baka magkamali ako sa figure, no? At meron din po tayong tinatawag na Education for Development Scholarship Program o yung mas kilala sa tawag na EDSP. Ito naman po ay tulong pinansyal sa halagang 60,000 pesos bawat taon para sa pag-aaral sa kolehiyo ng kwalipikadong dependent ng isang aktibong miyembro ng OWA. Kinakailangan lamang na kahit paano ay mapabilang sa top examinees ng DOST ang dependent upang makwalipika sa EDSP o yung Education for Development Scholarship Program. Pero meron pa rin tayong mga special projects at ito po ay share sa atin ni Basil. Sige po.
Thanks, Nailin. Opo, meron silang special projects, ang educational assistance projects. May yung una po is yung Project EASE, educational assistance through scholarship in emergencies. An education assistance of 10,000 pesos per annum for a maximum of 4 years to a qualified dependent of an OFW with active OWA membership status at the time of his or her repatriation to the country from the declaration of the pandemic on February 1, 2020. Meron din po silang isa pang project. Ang pangalan naman po is Tabang OFW. A one-time tertiary education subsidy for dependents of repatriated, displaced, or deceased OFWs worth 30,000 pesos. 30,000 pesos naman po ito. It is a financial assistance intended for one college-level dependent of an OFW who was repatriated, displaced, or died during the COVID-19 pandemic. And meron po tayong yung susunod naman na i-ano naman ni Nailin.
Okay. Maraming salamat, Sir Basil. Nandito pa rin po yung ating mga supplemental medical assistance for OFWs o yung MedPlus. Ito po ay supplemental medical relief for active OWA and PhilHealth member OFWs who are afflicted with dreaded diseases and were hospitalized, no? Either at the job sites or while in the Philippines. It is a financial assistance that is equivalent to the PhilHealth benefits under its case rate system but not to exceed 50,000 per member. Ulitin ko lang po yung mga requirements kung sakasakali para sa mga ilang nagtanong po sa atin. Kasama po sa mga requirements ang duly accomplished MedPlus application form, copy of PhilHealth benefit payment notice o yung BPN, 1 copy of passport size picture, proof of OWA membership o yung contribution, duly notarized special power of attorney, syempre, executed by the OFW if the OFW is abroad and filer claimant is the next of kin. Kasama rin po sa requirement ang PSA o yung Authenticated Death Certificate of Deceased OFW and marriage contract or birth certificate of next of kin claimant if the OFW is deceased. At syempre may dadagdag rin po si Sir Basil. Sir Basil?
Apo, meron din tayo yung WAP naman, yung Welfare Assistance Program. Ito po yung extended to active or non-active OWA members of their families not eligible under any of the existing OWA social benefit programs and services. Yun po yung coverage naman po niya is yung calamity assistance for OWA members and their families affected by natural or human-induced calamities or disasters. Meron din pong bereavement assistance for families of deceased OWA members. Meron din po silang medical assistance for OWA members who have illnesses that are not covered under MedPlus or for members who sustained injuries due to accidents or crimes. Yung pong last naman, yung relief assistance for OWA members who were displaced, laid off, en masse due to economic, political, or health situations. 19?
Ayan, maraming salamat. So yan lang po, ilan lang sa mga dapat nating malaman kasi minsan kahit na nandito tayo, may mga bagay na, ay, pwede pala yun, kasama pala yun. Kaya,
hindi natin tama, hindi natin alam basta-basta.
At ngayon naman po, syempre, dadako naman tayo sa isa pa nating segment. Tulad po ng lagi natin sinasabi, talagang siksik at marami po tayong mga inaabangan sa programang ito. Ngayon, nandito naman po tayo sa Kabayan in Focus. No? Ngayon po ay makakasama natin muli si Tyrone Teham mula Chicago sa pagpapatuloy po ng kanyang panayam kay Sir Richard Felistilda hinggil sa negosyo niya sa laboratorio at paaralan. Muli, tunghayan po natin ang kanilang pagbabalik.
Good morning, Chicago, and good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome once again to EntrePinoy World. This is Kilalanin si Kabayan. My name is Tyrone Teham, also known as Mr. Voicentric, your correspondent from the United States. And we learned from Mr. Richard Felicelda from last week how he started a business called Star Lab, and we ended with a big bang. But today, we will open with a good question related to the pandemic that we are still experiencing right now. He is a full-service laboratory, and I understand that Richard here, or Star Lab, happens to be the first laboratory to do COVID testing during the pandemic?
Correct.
Okay, so how did that happen?
Okay, well, the right statement is we were the first independent clinical laboratory to run COVID-19 PCR testing here in Illinois.
Okay, so tell us how that started. How have you? What made you think that you are going to get into that kind of business?
Well, before the pandemic came, like October, November, actually before that, last Christmas before the pandemic, I announced during our party that I'm going to start a molecular laboratory. I'm going to start the PGX, pharmacogenomic testing. You know, I got motivated with pharmacogenomics let me tell you what PGX is. This is like when a doctor, when they prescribe you a medication, you know, it's like trial and error. So you take the medication, and then if you feel bad after taking this medication, you go back to your doctor and you said, Doc, maybe this medication is not fit for me. Maybe you can prescribe me a different one. But, you know, with pharmacogenomics, before the doctor can prescribe you a certain medication, you're going to be tested first, the DNA part and everything, the pharmacogenomics part of your body. So when the doctor will prescribe you, it's the right medication right away.
That works.
It's actually called personalized medicine. President Obama, during his term, in one of his speeches, he actually said that he's going to invest, and he believed with personalized medicine. So I wanted to invest in that, and I invested on a molecular equipment. that October before the pandemic hit. So by December, I had all the equipment for molecular testing, and then we validated all the pharmacogenomics, the UTI, all the molecular testing that we want to do for that machine. And then pandemic came, January, there
2
was
months
a news, what happened in China, then February, then I already have the equipment. And I said, oh, I got the equipment, we're gonna do this. So I called my vendor, Thermo Fisher, during that time. I said, I have the equipment, what else do I need in order for me to run the COVID-19 PCR? So he gave me all the proposals, he gave me all the list of the equipment the accessories that I just need to buy.
Just accessories to that machine?
Yeah, because I already have the machine. So I bought some of those, and then by March, we started running our COVID-19 PCR. Actually, I had a contract with the state of Illinois, IDPH, and Brookdale Assisted Living. They were my first clients. They actually forced me to start a week earlier than our original plan to start in March.
So would you say it was like a blessing in disguise that you purchased the equipment, but you were using it other than what it was originally intended to be used for?
I don't know if that's the right term, blessing in disguise, because this pandemic is not a blessing. The equipment though, but I just always in advance. I was the first independent laboratory again thinking about molecular testing to be implemented in my laboratory.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I always joke about Richard when we, have one of these chats that while other businesses have closed because of the pandemic, his has grown significantly. So you started with the testing. Did you open it for the public, or as you mentioned earlier, you started with assisted living facility? How did that grow?
And then almost all assisted living facilities during the pandemic time, at the height of pandemic time, we were testing around 10,000 to 15,000 specimens in one day.
My goodness.
I had to increase my shift to, second shift. Like I had people working until 4, 5 in the morning here in the lab, and we start, like the lab is open by 7. I have a set of people working by 7 in the morning, another set of people working until 5 in the morning the following day.
You know what? It's so sad that we are still experiencing the pandemic at this point. I don't know when this is going to end. But just a question, Richard, is this the pandemic, did that contribute to the fast growth of your company now? Because you were one of the first, or if not the first, that is accredited.
It did, in the beginning, my personnel, my medical technologists, my medical scientists, they were scared to do the COVID-19 PCR because it was actually scary. People were dying. But I said, we are going to hire the right people. So I hired a PhD in molecular biology, and they help us put the right implementation management, so we can put the right equipment, the right hood, we can process in the right way, so the infection will not spread, especially inside our building. And luckily, there was, really no infection inside the building because we have a hood, we have everything that's needed in order for all the employees to be safe.
Are you saying then there was like 10,000 affected individuals when you started daily?
Oh, during that time, they were like, our positivity rate when we run like, let's say 5,000 specimens, sometimes 20% or 30% positivity rate.
That's like 500 to 1,000?
Oh my God, yeah.
A day?
A lot.
A day.
So we gotta call those. And I have to increase because I also have customer service in the Philippines. I have to hire more people, receiving all the calls and making all the calls for the positive, individuals.
Okay. So we're going to end our talk about StarLab now. I was telling you guys that there's a lot of businesses that needs still to be discussed. So let's talk about your business after StarLab, or to diversify your investment. You have a school called New Lake College. Tell us about it.
Okay, New Lake College Actually, there was one school in Lincolnwood. They asked me if I want to partner with them. So in the beginning, they started this new school, New Lake College, so we were partners. Then after a year, they asked me if I want to buy their share, and I did. So the school became mine 100%. So New Lake College is a nursing school. So we offer nursing courses. As of now, we have LPN, then we have phlebotomy, medical assistant, CNA, EKG technician, and we are developing an RN program now.
So that is the vision of New Lake College, is soon to open the RN program.
And we're not stopping from there. I'm also thinking of asking help from my wife, because she's a physical therapist, to develop a PTA program. Of course, then since I have a laboratory, we're thinking of offering an MLT, medical laboratory technician program.
How do you manage to juggle managing StarLab and New Lake College at the same time? These are big businesses.
This is one thing I learned from attending the Emerging Leaders of SBA, Small Business Administration. You can have a lot of different businesses, but you have to manage on it, not in it. Meaning, if you need to hire good people, you need to hire managers in every department, and you need to give them space to. You gotta trust them, of course. First of all, you hire them because they have the capability, they have the capacity, they have the knowledge in running that certain department.
So delegate tasks, and you have to be on top of the situation.
Correct.
Third, I want you to take this opportunity to promote New Lake College.
All right. So as I mentioned, New Lake College is a nursing school. As of now, we have the LPN, Licensed Practical Nursing Program. And, we invite everybody. Try us, visit us. We are in Hanover Park, 1300 Greenbrook Boulevard in Hanover Park. And we have our website is newlakecollege.com. You can call our number also, visit the website. You'll see the number in there. And, try phlebotomy. I have like 25 phlebotomists as of now. So if you take phlebotomy technician in our school, for sure, we can, after your courses, I can have you go with our phlebotomist, shadow them, see how to work as a real phlebotomist in the field. And then, we have also, by the way, our first batch of LPN, we have 100% passing rate.
Wow,
all
congratulations.
Of them passed the exam. And I hear that, an LPN is earning around $32 an hour. That's not bad for a 16-month program. So you get the course for 16 months. After that, you take the exam. When you pass, you work as a practical nurse, $32 an hour. It's not bad.
That's not bad. Is this something that they can do online?
There are some courses that could be taken online, but it's a practical nurse. You need to have some laboratory. You need to deal with the patients. It's part of the curriculum that you have to take care of the patient, so they'll show you that. But there are some courses that could be taken online.
Okay, so speaking of diversification, you already have StarLab, which is a full-service laboratory. You have a school. What other businesses do you intend to have, or are you working on right now?
Actually, we're trying to purchase like 2 buildings now. One building is in River Grove. It's a 15,000 square feet building. That's where I'm going to move my laboratory, because this 5,000 square feet building for StarLab is becoming too small now. I got a lot of equipment in the back that's still in the box. I cannot put them anywhere. I need to hire more people. I don't have any space for them to sit, put computers. So we got to move to this 15,000 square feet building in River Grove, and there's another 12,000 square feet building that we're buying. And I asked my wife to, try to study property management. So it's a commercial building. It's for rental. So we're trying to rent it out, that building, and we'll see.
And
also,
where is this located?
Here in Franklin Park in Grand Avenue.
Okay, still in Franklin Park.
Yeah.
So, guys, that's what makes me so proud about this guy, because we're not just talking about him buying office spaces. Remember, take note, he is buying buildings in America. And that's just one of the amazing stories of that is worthy of being featured in EntrePinoy World. So, aside from the buildings that you have bought, any other businesses that you have in mind here in the U.S.?
We are also starting a cannabis laboratory. I met some cannabis growers. As everybody knows, here in Illinois, recreational and medical marijuana cannabis is legal. So I met some growers, and we talked. Since I'm a laboratory and we do toxicology testing, so we kind of talk about toxicology testing about cannabis. And that's where, this cannabis testing came about. So now I am starting a laboratory specialized for cannabis testing. So it's already registered it. I already ordered all the equipment that I'm going to invest on it. So it's called Polaris Analytical Laboratory, which is only dedicated for cannabis testing.
So who is your market for this business?
The cannabis growers.
Are there that much growers here in Illinois, or are you limiting your business to Illinois growers, or you're open to whichever state?
The thing with cannabis is you cannot cross the state line with your product. So if the grow is here in Illinois, you cannot bring it to other state. So this laboratory can only cater the products here in Illinois. But part of our plan, by early next year, we're gonna start another cannabis testing lab in Michigan. So that plan is already in place. Then after Michigan, we're planning Colorado, and then we're also planning in North Carolina. So we already have the roadmap, but we're starting here in Illinois.
With Richard's dedication to what he is doing, I won't be surprised if he's going to cover all over the 50 states of the United States doing that laboratory. So is that part of your plan, is to cover all 50 states?
We're planning to, but we'll take baby
Star Lab. We discussed about New Lake College, the cannabis laboratory, Wing It On, and the buildings and whatnot. Now, what else have we not discussed? You have one, you mentioned about the hospital in the Philippines?
Yeah, we actually invested in a hospital. It hasn't been built yet. So there's a plan to build a hospital in Pangasinan. And the plan is already in place. They already have the venue, the site, the plan, board of directors. So we actually invested 4 seats on the board of directors. So me and my wife. So 5 years term for the board of directors. Every 5 years, then another set of board of directors. So for 4 sets of seats on board of directors, we have representation on that.
4 out of how many?
4 out of 15. Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah, 15.
So that's a lot of businesses, and I'm actually overwhelmed by your achievements, Richard. So for those who aspire to become business people, what is your piece of advice?
First of all, you need to be passionate on what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to a lot of people. I met a lot of people. A lot of them have lots of good ideas, lots of things, and they can talk about it. They can explain to you about it, and they can elaborate really about their plan. But sometimes the problem is everything is just in the head.
What about those people who has the ideas that you were talking about, but just don't have the resources?
When I'm telling you, when I started my business, I didn't have the resources. The best quality that really you need to have is, for me, you need to be trusted. That's how I started. This guy who invested on me, put money on my business plan, is not even a Filipino. He's an Indian guy, an Indian guy, a businessman. And he even told me, it's very rare that he always finance, he always put money in businesses, but first time to a Filipino guy like me. And he said he did that because he trusted me. So I think you really need to be trusted in order for you to grow.
Is this guy still doing the same business, like loaning capital?
Still doing the same business. And when people trust you, they have the confidence to help you, and to give you more clients, to gain their confidence, to let them use your services.
So that should be an encouragement for those people who aspire to own their businesses. Is just establish a good name and put your heart, your entire being into the business, and watch it grow. But you have to be hands on too. So Richard, what else do you want to be? Do you need to achieve? Like what's in your bucket list after all these businesses, big businesses that you have established? Are there still other things that you want to do in your? Tell us about your bucket list.
There is no bucket list actually. It's just when the opportunity presents, when there is an opportunity that comes in. I will not let it pass if I will really see that this is a good opportunity, that there's something to be made. And then, there's one thing I want to tell you. I'm doing all this, of course, revenue comes, but, that's not my first motivation. I really want to become really, 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 I don't know if I mentioned really, rich. I really want to become really rich. Not for the reason to have a lot of money, but because if you have a lot of money, you can help a lot more people. I really, really want to help a lot more.
I'm having goosebumps when you said that.
I really do. I'm very generous. I help and I donate to a lot of organizations.
I can attest to that.
And and then having that resources, financial resources can really reach a lot.
So while everybody, this is my observation, while everybody is struggling to even just keep their businesses afloat, you don't seem to have any difficulty making the big business succeed. What is your business formula?
I don't know if there is a formula, but one thing I can tell you, with my businesses, there's no point that I became comfortable, that I'm okay now, I don't need to do anything. No, I always think that there is someone somewhere cooking something in their garage that will be your competition someday. So you need to be on top of everything. Each day needs to be better than yesterday. So you need to always improve. You need to always be on top of your game, and don't just be contented with the status quo. For me, always need to improve, whether your services, with your employees. Me, I always consider my employees as,
That's a big
family.
investment. That's a big investment too.
Yeah.
Your employees. Those are people that will really help you grow your business.
Correct.
How does a multimillionaire Filipino in America, how does your day go? Tell us very briefly how your day, your activities during the day go.
Please don't ask my wife about this question. Maybe she will answer with only one sentence, but I can stretch a little bit.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning.
What time?
I wake up around 6:30. And prepare breakfast, and I'm always the one who send my 2 daughters to school. By 7:30 we leave home, I send them to school, and then I go straight to work. And then most of my days at work, a lot of meetings. Meet a lot of people, our vendors, some people who called me. They will always say I have some business opportunity. They want to pitch in, and I always research for something that needs to be done. In our laboratory, I always think, how am I going to improve this part of our services? And then normally, now it's still, the pandemic is still here. We still have a lot of specimens to run. A lot of my people just left now. So normally I go home 7, 8, and it takes an hour to be home, then dinner.
Do you still take lunch?
When I get busy, sometimes I forget to eat lunch. And when you stop doing something, there's a time that you realize you haven't eaten. So I eat something around 3, 4 in the afternoon. But, not do every day. That's just my routine. Most of the time, meetings.
Okay, my final question. You may or may not answer this question. What is your net worth?
Enough to, help a lot of people and, get more businesses and get by every day.
Multi-million, in other words. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's Mr. Richard Felicelda of Starlab, New Lake College, Polaris Laboratory, Wing It On in the Philippines, and the buildings here in America, and the hospital that he's still about to build in the Philippines, plus the other businesses. We've learned a lot from his struggles, from his experiences, and that's what this is all about. And I am ending this episode. This has been Tyrone Teham, your correspondent from the US, and this has been EntrePinoy World. Thank you very much, and have a good evening. Back to you guys.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Tyrone and Sir Richard. Napanood na po natin yung second part nung interview ni Sir Richard. Galing, no? Nailene, bago tayo mag-proceed pa, announce tayo ng winners for the GCash pizza. And then sa
ating mga, ito na. May nakita ko mga pangalan kanina. Okay. Kasama dito sina Lawrence. Hindi ko lang kung tama, Fear? Para
Apo,
sa
Lawrence Fear.
Yes. O, diba? Tapos si Lady Ann naman para sa pizza. Yes po. And si Robert para sa copper package. Ayan. Congratulations po sa ating mga lucky winners. Yes, sali na po. Patuloy nyo lang po yung pagsali. Pwede ko na sigurong, okay, excited na ako eh. No? Sa pagkakataong ito, ibabalik po natin ang ating mga featured artists at makakasama nila ang ilan sa ating mga co-hosts. Susunod na sa ating Global Entablado. Tungayan po natin.
EntrePinoy Online.
Hello, yes, and we're back. Of course, nakamute yung microphone mo, Claire? Wala pa sound. No sound. Wala pa rin. No sound. Nakamute yata. Okay, anyway, this happens with the live stream. Ayan, inaayos pa ni na Claire and Deo ang kanilang audio. And once again, we'd like to remind everybody who's joining our raffle draw to please make sure you share our live stream at naka-public po yan para malaman po natin na talaga po sinishare nyo sa iba yung ating live stream. Are you ready na, Claire?
Okay
Wala.
po.
Ayun. Nagkaroon din ng boses. Okay. So once again, we bring you back our global artists for today, Claire and Deo from United Radio para sa ating center stage of Global Entablado. Take it away.
Thank you, Ate Weng. At magandang gabi po ulit sa ating mga viewers from Philippines. At magandang hapon sa ating mga viewers in Kuwait. Makikanta po tayo, ha? Gusto niyo pong kumanta? Kanta lang po. 2 p.m. tayo ngayon. Kahit ikaw ay magaling, sa'yo lang lalapit, sa'yo lang aawin. Kahit na ikaw ay nagbago na, ibigin pa rin kita, kahit ayaw mo na. Tatakot at walang sisigaw ang pangalan mo. Iisipin na lang panaginip lahat ng ito. Oh, bakit ba kailangan kang umalis? Pakiusap na na huwag ka nang lumihis. Tayo'y mag-usap, teka lang, tayo ito. Huwag mo kong iwan na ayusin natin ito. Daling sabihin na ayaw mo na, pero pinag-isipan mo na. Lapit na lapit, ako'y lalapit, layo ng layo, at ka lumalayo, labo ng labo, ika'y malabo, malabo, at tayo'y malabo, bumalik, at muli ka rin aalis, tatakbo ka na mabilis, yayakapin ng mahigpit. Ang hirap pag di mo alam ang iyong pupuntahan, kung ako ba ay pagbibigyan o nalilito lang kung saan. Tatakot at walang sisigaw ang pangalan mo. Iisipin na lang panaginip lahat ng ito. O bakit ba kailangan kang umalis? Pakiusap na na huwag ka nang lumihis. Tayo'y mag-usap, teka lang, tayo dito. Huwag na iwan, ayusin natin ito. Daling sabihin na ayaw mo na, pero pinag-isipan mo pa. Lapit na lapit, ako'y lalapit, layo ng layo, at ka lumalayo, labo ng labo, ika'y malabo, malabo, at tayo'y malabo. Lapit na lapit, ako'y lalapit, layo ng layo, at ka lumalayo, labo ng labo, ika'y malabo, malabo. O bakit ba kailangan kang umalis? Pakiusap na na huwag ka nang lumihis. Tayo'y mag-usap, teka lang, tayo dito. Huwag mo kong iwan, ayusin natin ito. Daling sabihin na ayaw mo na, pero pinag-isipan mo ba? Kahit ikaw ay magaling, sa'yo lang lalapit, kahit di ka na sa akin. Thank you very much po. Ayan. Nakakatuwa. Isa pa po ba? Or mag-aano pa kami? Sige po, isa pa po tayo.
EntrePinoy Online.
We would like to thank our sponsors for their generosity. Thank you to Food Hub for tonight's giveaways of 500 pesos GCash for 3 lucky viewers. We would also like to thank Adad's Pizza for giving away 2 pizzas to 2 lucky viewers. Thank you again, Food Hub and Adad's Pizza. EntrePinoy World would also like to thank Miss Claire Constantino for her generosity of 500 pesos GCash and IAM Worldwide Copper packages to be given away to lucky winners tonight.
Ayan, and we're back. Of course, thank you so much, Claire and Deo, for that beautiful nakaka-LSS na song. Di ba, Nailin?
Sana lahat may ganung boses, di ba? Ang ganda na, may boses pa. San ka pa, Claire?
Pino-joke.
Seryoso yun.
Kayo talaga, ma'am. Ma'am, makikanta kayo sa amin. Kanta po kayo.
Ay, sasama na lang ako.
Tama, pero bago natin kilalanin ng gusto ang ating global artist for today, basa-basa muna tayo ng mga comments here that we have. Ayan, Basil, take the liberty of reading
Siyempre.
our comments.
Siyempre, babasahin ko yung galing kay Ineng Regondola. Thanks, Sir Basil and Nailin. I really like your segment. It's so informative. Siyempre, special.
Dahil yung binasa ni Sir Basil, yung basahin ko rin yung kay Jobilin, no? Ayan, ayan yung kay Sir Basil. Kay Jobilin naman, Hagoriles, hello Weng, Claire, Mildred, Nelson, etc. Ay, etc. Tayo yung mga etc. dyan, ha? Salamat, Jobilin. Ayan, thank you, Neng. Shout out sa'yo. O, diba?
Ayan. Ayan,
Tapos,
Barda. Oo.
Congrats,
Ayan,
Mama
sino pa?
Claire. Boss, sino to? Congrats, Mama Claire B. Constantino, kay Alondra LeBlanc. Aba, sino yan? Very special.
Applyin ko po.
Ayan.
Ayan.
And from Rachel Austero, congratulations and thank you, sabi niya. At nabanggit din yung apply na yan. Siguro at this point, yun, usisain na natin. Once again, I'd like to introduce to you the United Radio Band. Though, minus 3 ba? Dalawa lang sila ngayon. -3. Ayan. Si Claire Constantino and Deo. Mohica. Ayun. Okay. Claire here is, anong work mo, Claire? Dito
Respiratory therapist po.
Yeah, respiratory therapist. Pero tignan mo, kaganda ng kanyang boses. Kaya siguro gumagaling ang kanyang mga pasyente. Di ba, Nailin?
Oo nga.
Pinapatulog lahat.
Ganun ba yun?
Yeah. And then, si Deo naman is,
working as a QC.
may mahiyain si Deo. Anong work mo here in Kuwait?
Engineer daw po.
Engineer daw? Bakit naman daw po? Uy, for everyone's information, sayang hindi ko nahingan si Deo ng mga samples ng kanyang mga works. Napakagaling din yung artist. He's into sculpting at saka mga woodworks niya. Ang gaganda talaga, ang gagaling ng mga works niya. Ayun, paano ba? Kwentuhan nyo nga kami muna paano nabuo yung United Radio Band.
Paano po? Kasi po, meron kaming ginawang kay ganda ng ating musika through Ate Marie Palacios. Tapos, nakilala ko sila Kuya Ron before sila din. Tapos, doon na nagsimula yung invite nila na sabi niya, pwede bang kanta ka ng isa? Tapos, nung kumanta ng isa, ayun, sabi nila, pwede bang sama mo kami sa practice? Yun na pala yung audition ko noon. Naano ako noon eh. Pero hindi ko naman, alam nila na hindi naman ako nag-a-apply for vocalist. Pero, kumbaga, sabi nila, try mo lang yung isang kanta. Tapos pinakanta nila ako ng isa. Tapos sabi nila, pwede mo bang kantahin yung ibang mga kasi may pambabae. Para lang makasunod tayo. 2009, 2010, 2010. Yan, pagkakasama na kami. Hanggang ngayon. Ayan, solid pa rin. Awan ng Diyos. Ayun po, yun po yung history namin. Tapos the rest po is history. Kasama na sila Ate Weng, pag mga gumagawa kami ng mga concerts, saka pag kami mga gig sa labas.
Yan, mga karakitera ko yung mga to sa mga restaurant dyan. Ayan, shout out kung sakaling panoorin niya yung replay dahil sinare ko sa kanya sa mga taga-Shakey's. Sir Will, hello. Ayan, shinare ko sa kanya sana mapanood niya yung replay man lang. Di ba? Nakakamiss, ano? Nakakamiss yung, lalo na yung mga live performances dahil nga since sa pandemic, medyo natigil talaga tayo sa pagkanta. At yun lang naman ang ating pakonsuelo, di ba? Yung after our hectic work, is kumanta bilang mga musikero at musikera tayo. Yeah. So, you have any question, Basil?
Yeah, curious lang ako, saan nang galing yung yung United Radio, yung name ng band nyo?
Idea.
Siya yung artist.
Yeah. United. Kasi yung mission ng United Radio is to unite all the musicians here in Kuwait. Then radio, kasi radio is the old school na makikinig tayo ng music. Mga old school kami. United Radio. United as musician and radio as the instrument where we are listening our music.
Wow.
Mga mahiyain po kasi kami.
Claire, may pahabol akong tanong. May mga particular genre ba kayo sa kinakanta niyo o lahat pwede?
Variety band po kami. Lahat ng kind of music namin. From rock, love song, to acoustic, disco, lahat.
Hindi ni lahat na lahat.
Mahiyain po yung kasama. Kinakabog daw siya.
Ganon. Hindi. Tagalin natin yung hiya ni Deo. Sige. Once again, pasampulan niyo muna kami uli. Yan, sa ating mga listeners na nanonood, baka gusto niyo mag-request ng song. Ayan, pwedeng kantahin yan ni na Claire. Basta nasa genre nila. Request na rin na kayo ng awitin. We're inviting you to request any song na gusto niyo kantahin ni Claire. Ayan. Meantime, sige muna. Once again, please sing for us, Claire and Deo.
Umiyak tayo ngayon po. Kanta tayo.
Ayan! Di ba? Iba talaga yung mga kanta mga Pilipino. Ayan. At specialty ni Claire yan.
Miss Wella, Claire, sabi niyo nahihiya pa kayo nalagay niyan, lalo na si Deo. Paano ba kung hindi nahihiya? Ano ba yung pwedeng gawin, di ba?
Correct.
Ay, ano po kasi kami, minsan, usual, pagka kumakanta po kami, ang tema po kasi nung banda namin, yung nagpapatawa kami. Para kang nasa comedy bar, nasa ano. So, yung mga tao, they come
nakakaliw.
for the entertainment.
Right.
Naghahanap na nga ako po ng waiter Kanina sabi ko para akong nasa nanonood ng...
Diba?
Here pa nga po.
I know, right? Di ba parang feeling mo parang ang sarap pakinggan over, yun, di ba? Parang isang adab na pizza ang iyong nasa harapan at saka, di ba?
Parang ang sarap po yan. Nami-miss nyo na ba yun? Yung lumabas, kanta.
Sobra.
Nakakamiss talaga. Ikaw, Barda, baka may question ka sa kanila.
Tanong ko lang, saan po kayo nag-show before nung pandemic?
Saan ba tayo nag-show dahil? Yung maayos po na show o yung...
Ganon.
Yung matinong
show na
show.
kumakanta kayo.
Kasama namin si Ate Weng dati sa Shakey's. Ayan, yun po yung home namin, dalawa ni Ate Weng. So alternate kami. Tuesdays, Thursdays, nag-alternate po kami dalawa. Ayan, yun. Ay, Mondays pala, no? Mondays pala.
And then, yun nga, sa mga private gigs, sa mga parties, yan, ganyan dito.
Yan.
Totoo.
Mura lang ang namin po. Affordable namin.
Di ba nakakamiss yung mga live performance na ganyan, di ba? Claire, matanong ko naman, hindi naman sa music naman natin ngayon, ikaw rin ay isang masasabi nating isang negosyante. Bukod sa pagiging musikera, yes. Yeah, tell us something about this, yung business mo naman.
Bali, yung I Am Worldwide po, connected po ako sa kanya. Parang pareho lang din po yung business nila, Kuya Nelson. So, ang business po namin, 4-in-1 business. Ayan, 4-in-1 business. So, meron po kaming traditional business, food cart, meron kaming frozen products, tapos meron po kaming health and wellness, yun po yung amazing pure organic barley na pinopromote ni Sir Tulfo, ni Senator Manny, nila Liza Soberano. Tapos yung pang-apat po, yun yung multi-level marketing, yung MLM na tawag natin. So maganda po yun kasi you have 4 choices. 4 choices. Tapos ang maganda po dito sa amin, pag nag-join ka sa I Am Worldwide, automatic po open na yung frozen product dealership. So you pay 1, you get the 4. Ayan, you get the 4 businesses. So if you get the package, kasi free po yung membership namin. So you just avail of the package. Tapos meron ka pong 4 options for business. So kagaya po nila Kuya Nelson, pwede kang maglagay ng mga siomay, siopaw doon po sa ano mo, or gusto mo mag-repack. Tapos meron po kaming food cart. Kami po yung ang siomay. Ayan, yun po yung aming food cart. Ayan. So yun po yung aming business.
Ayun. Yung ipamimigay mong blessing ngayong araw na to, yung copper. Anong nilalaman ng copper package na yun ng I Am Worldwide?
Bali yung copper package po, binibigay po namin yun. Ako po, binigay ko po yun as kung sino po yung manalo for today's raffle, automatic po member na siya ng I Am Worldwide. At the same time, meron pa siyang masusubukan na sample package, which is the copper package, yung starter pack natin. So, pwede niyang gamitin yung barley, pwede niyang gamitin yung health and wellness na pang-lose ng weight, which is yung Garcinia Cambodia.
Wow!
Yes, maganda po yan. Para po masimulan nila yung business. Kasi automatic po, pag nag-member sila or binigay ko yung copper package, meron na rin po silang instant frozen product dealership na business sa Pilipinas.
Wow! That's so nice! Diba?
Yes po.
Congratulations sa mga nanalo ng mga yung dalawang lucky winners ng ating copper packages. So, ibig sabihin nun, bukod doon sa product, ano na sila? Member na sila. So
Yes.
ano uli yung mga products? Parang ang dami ng mga products na nilalaman ng copper
Opo, bali yung
packages.
pinopromote po natin, yung Amazing Pure Organic Barley, yun po yung
Okay.
ating front runner sa ating company. Talaga po mabisa siya sa kahit anong sakit, kahit po stage 4 cancer, ginagamot na. Kasi po ako sumali ako dahil sa asawa ko. Dahil yung asawa ko po talagang mataas ang hypertension, mataas po cholesterol. Pero dahil po sa Amazing Pure Barley, in 3 weeks, normal, walang diet, walang change of food. Talagang walang exercise, nag-normalize lahat ng kanyang dugo kasi po nililinis niya yung colon. Tapos yung second po natin, yung Garcinia Cambodia, yan po yung ating loss ng pampalus ng weight, yung mga namomroblema po dahil sa kanilang mga weight, ito po mabilis. Gamit po yan ni yung asawa ni Lucky Manzano. Siya po ang aming nagpo-promote yan.
Si Jessie Mendiola.
Yes.
Oh,
Aming plug
I see.
carrier. Yan. Tapos
Okay.
meron po tayong chocolate barley, yung ating po choco barley. Maganda po yan sa mga bata. Kung ayaw nila yung barley mismo, meron po tayo sa choco barley. Yung po mas maganda kaysa sa mga Milo kasi nagpapatalino ng bata.
Ang galing. So, yun ang nilalaman ng copper package na meron
Yes,
kayo.
they can
Na
choose.
ipamimigay.
Yes po.
Wow. Ayan, kaya congratulations sa mga winners natin ng copper packages na yun dahil dami pa doon. Tsaka when it comes to health, di ba?
Yes.
Ayan. At parang meron tayong request dito, di ba? Barda, parang meron tayong request dito kanina sa kanila para...
Meron yung ano ba yung kanina?
Kaya po ba yan?
Wag lang pong biritan, wala pong buwis buhay.
Ayun, buwan daw.
Buwan. Oo,
From
buwan.
Alondra Leblanc requested the song Buwan. Can you
Wag sabihin niyo po kay Alondra nagsa-sign off na kami. Iba na lang Ate Alondra, ano ka ba? Baka magkaiyakan tayo dito, ikaw talaga. Iba na lang request.
Okay, so yan nga. Sige nga, once again, we bring you back Claire and Deo for another song. Take it away.
Mamay Ate Weng duet tayong dalawa. Para po sa mga martir at sawing palad. Para sa inyo po lahat. Bakit wala ka pa sa matay parang nag-iisa? Pangakong nagmamahal, alis ka rin pala. Sabihin mo na kung babalik ka ba para di na maghintay. Sabihin mo na kung ayaw ka na para lang malaman ko. Ako sigaw ko may walang pinig, kahit walang ibig, naririnig naman ako. Sabihin mo na babalik ka ba para di na maghintay. Sabihin mo na kung ayaw ka na para lang malaman ko.
Sabihin mo na, babalik ka ba? Para di na maghintay. Sabihin mo na, kung aalis ka ba? Para lang malaman ko. Sabihin mo na, babalik ka ba? Para di na maghintay. Sabihin mo na, kung aalis ka na, para lang malaman ko.
Ayan, there you have it, Claire and Theo. Ayan.
Nakakatuwa naman si Dami pumalakpak. Yan, salamat. Nag-enjoy po ba kayo?
Waiter. Ang tagal ng waiter. Tagal ng daming customer.
Sabi kasi kanina ni Mildred, meron silang show na yung maayos at saka di maayos. Parang pagka nagkaroon ng chance, mas gusto ko doon makinig sa hindi maayos. Parang mas masaya yun.
Correct.
Nag-enjoy
Ayan.
po ba kayo?
At marami sila mga supporters. Let's read some of their the comments that we have from our viewers. Ayan. Barda, choose.
From Rochelle Ostero. Galing naman. Yes.
Thank you.
Mamaya may fans
Thank
club
you
na
po.
yung ng Mildred.
Ayun.
Thank you.
Ay, Bea.
Ayan.
Ako babasa na kay Bea. Bea ko ako.
Corrected by. Ayun. Ang dami na magaganda mga comments. Kasi mga nakakaaliw, di ba? And at this point nga, sige, Claire, those who would like to reach out to you, gustong kunin yung band mo for, mga online shows, and gusto rin mag-member sa I Am Worldwide mo, or would like to purchase your products, please invite them sa saan kanila ma-reach or contact details sa yung social media page.
Magandang hapon ulit, magandang gabi Pilipinas. Para sa inyo namin. Ayan. So for I Am Worldwide po, you can message me directly po sa Claire V. Constantino, or you can like my page, Claire V. Constantino. Makikita niyo po yan sa Facebook. Nagla-live po din kami doon. Pwede kayo mag-message. Pwede po kayo mag-drop ng kahit ano pong gusto nyong tanong. Pwede po kayo doon mag-purchase din ng mga I Am Worldwide products, saka yung mga packages po gusto nyo mag-inquire. At pwede rin po kayong pumunta ng doon po sa Team Unbeatable ng I Am Worldwide. Ayan. So, makikita nyo po. So, may 3 page po kami. Tapos yung pinaka maganda po sa lahat kasi is itong I Am Worldwide is open to all. Wala pong age limit yan. Kahit po sino pwedeng sumali dyan sa I Am Worldwide. Tapos po, yun naman pong United Radio Band. Meron din po kaming fan page. So, like po, United Radio Band. Pakihanap na po, pakiscroll, pagtapos namin kumanta. Paki-like, paki-share. Huwag lang pong magbabash. Lahat po tayo magkakasundo. Ayan. Mag-i-enjoy lang po tayo sa music natin. So, United Radio Band, doon po kayo pwedeng mag-request. Pwede po kayo doon mag-drop ng inyo pong hellos. O saka po, kung gusto nyo po kaming i-invite for your corporate online, saka po yung gusto nyo po mag-actual, kung pwede na po tayong mag-actual, pwede po, i-drop nyo lang po kami ng message doon. Ang moderator po kaming dalawa. Ayan. So, pwede po tayong mag-direct message. Ayan.
Ayun na. Thank you, Barda. Yun, nakalagay dyan yung Facebook page nila. If you'd like to, ayun, if you would like to check out there. Yan, Facebook page nila, United Radio Band Kuwait. Ayan. Anyone you would like to greet? Ayan, si Deo, baka may gusto kayo greet.
I just want to greet my family, the Philippines, and the US. Yun lang. Lahat ng musikero dito sa Kuwait.
Ay, Claire?
Si Kuya Teo. Ayan.
Kaya nga, ano?
Oo nga eh. Shout out po sa ano lang yan, sa TV lang, sa personal, makulit yan. Ayan po. Shout out po sa aking husband, si Romel, aking 2 kids, si Regina, si Ron Cyril, ang aking pong sister dito sa Kuwait, si Ate Vivian, di ba kaibigan po ni Ate Weng din yan. Tapos ang aking unbeatable family po sa I Am Worldwide, at po si Mentor Marlon, Mentor Dadel, at si Madam Linda ng I Am Worldwide Kuwait, IBC, Mentor Nair, at of course po ang Team Unbeatable Angels ko, sila Mean, si Chef Aubrey, si Donnie, sino ba? Si madami sila.
At yung tatlong members nyo sa United Radio na hindi kasali.
Yes, si Larry, saka si Edson Ilagan, tapos si Renz, tapos si mga previous members. Nagta-transition, kami lang natitiran na naman. Yan, si Ralph Serrano, ayan. Si Renz, sino pa ba? Yung po kasi nagpapalit-palit kami. Si Nelson Vivo, si Kuya Bongkas. Ayan, yan po yung aming mga veterano na dito sa aming United Radio Band. Ayan. Tapos, sino pa ba? Si PJ Brown. Ayan. Yan po yung aming mga members.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Claire and Dea, for sharing your time and your talent with us. Yun. Maraming salamat sa uulitin. Okay. Next time siguro i-invite kita as a business owner para mas mapag-usapan natin ng husto ang iyong business, right? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ayun. And at this point, announcement na ng mga winners natin. Okay? Nailin?
Okay, kasama sila Romaine Almasan. Tama ba ang aking pronunciation? Ayan.
Romaine Almasan. First winner ng Gcash. Mga Gcash na pinapamigay natin ngayon dahil nabigay na yung, nakapili na tayo ng mga winners ng pizza and yung copper packages, right? And then next winner naman, Barda.
Noel Loreto Rodriguez.
Nako! Taga-Indonesia din siya. Pwede naman, Gcash naman yun eh. Or pwede i-transfer if ever. Ayun. Yeah. And with that, anything that you would like to say, Basil, now sa ating mga viewers to remind them na always support our program?
Opo, iniimbitahan ko lahat ng ating masugid na manunood, mga loyal viewers natin. Mga 10,000 lang naman sila, kaya sana tumagtag pa. Invitation po sa kanilang lahat. And gusto ko rin po pasalamatan yung ating production crew. Sila Tyron Tiham, Gabriel Schultz, Junico Espino, and si Cholo Medalo.
Yan. And anything you'd like to say, Barda?
Keep supporting our show.
And syempre, kailangan iiwanan tayo ng words of wisdom naman from Nailin.
Syempre.
Excited talaga ako pag naririnig yung boses ni si Suena. Maraming salamat si Suena at para sa ating words of wisdom, ika nga ni Nailin. Pagmamahal ay ipadama sa iba't ibang pamamaraan kahit na may distansya pa. Virtual hug man ito o mga pagbati, mahalaga, iyong naipakita, naiparamdam sa mga minamahal ninyong talaga. Muli, Nailin po sa inyong harapan, nagsasabing maraming salamat po. Hanggang sa muli!
Sa ngalan pa rin ang buong puwersa ng programang ito sa aking mga co-host nga, si Nailin, Basil, Si Jaja na hindi nakapasok because of internet connection. Sana makasama ka na namin next time. At correspondent today na si Tyrone. Sa EntrePinoy team kay Sir Rene Turalba, Miss Faith Pastrana, Karen De Guia, at patuloy na suporta sa amin. At syempre sa ating nag-iisang voice master of the Philippines na si Sir Pocholo Gonzales. Maraming pong salamat. At sa aming mga giliw na tagapanood, again, naway marami na naman po kayong natutunan at nalaman sa ating at naaliw sa ating episode for today. Subaybayan nyo kami muli next Thursday para sa ating programa. Para sa inyo lamang po, handog namin sa inyo, EntrePinoy World.
Ang boses ng bagong bayan.
Saan mang bahagi ng mundo.
Maraming salamat po at hanggang sa muli.
Thank you. Maraming salamat
Thank you
po. Bye.